Happy Tuesday evening, Titan fans and also Trojan fans. This isn't the varsity game. We are finishing this is set 2 of the sophomore game. And so we just turned this on to make sure that we have audio, so then when varsity starts, there are no surprises. The Titans won the first game, 25-12. The Trojans lead set 2, 4-1. This is the best 2 of 3, so we'll leave it right here. I might come on in a little bit and give another update, but this is where you need to be for Titans versus Trojans volleyball tonight. See you in a bit. Volleyball fans, you are looking live inside T-Area High School, where tonight the T-Area Titans take on the visitors from 18 miles to the northwest, from Hartford, South Dakota, home of the West Central Trojans. Joined by state baseball champion coach Rick Williamson as a producer, and my partner Les Schroeder on color. I'm Shad Hockey, humbled to be in the presence of these two giants of broadcast excellence. The visiting Trojans enter this one at 1-1, venturing away from their friendly confines for the first time this season. Game 1, the Trojans hosted a Vermilion Tanagers team who, fast forward to today, is 0-5 and has won just one set in those 5. The Trojans swept Vermilion 3-0, and then they took on one of, in my opinion, one of the best teams, I believe, in the state of South Dakota, regardless of class, the Dell Rapids Couriers. They are loaded. They are now 6-0. They've dropped just one set in 6 matches, and so Dell's won that one in Hartford by the sweep of 3-0. We'll talk more about Dell's later. How about the Titans? They enter this one tonight 0-2. This is their 3rd straight home game to open up the season. Game 1 saw the Titans take on AA foe, the Huron Tigers. And while sets 1 and 2 were very competitive, the Titans would fall in 3-0, lose that game against the Huron Tigers. Next up, 2 nights later, the Titans had opened with the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers for about 17 straight years. This is the first year they didn't. Sioux Falls Christian visited the T-Area Titans. 21 years, the Titans have never beat the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. That continued last Thursday as the Chargers swept the Titans here 3-0. So the Titans are now, as of this year, they are officially a Class AA school. And so a lot of the schools we'll play this year, we don't have a history, or we have a short history. Not with these two. The history between these two, the Trojans won the first ever matchup between these two back in 2006. The Titans would win the next 10 straight after that. Then between 2015 and 2019, West Central would go 6-3 in the matchup. But since 2020, the Titans have won 5 in a row. And now in this, what is the 25th ever meeting between these two, the Titans lead the series. I asked you to predict it earlier today. Les, you said 500. No, the Titans 17-7 in this one.
All right.
And riding that 5-game win streak. We've watched these Trojans a little bit on film. Before we get to the Trojan and Titan starters, I'm going to bring you in, my partner, Les Schroeder.
All right.
You've watched these play. What are we in for tonight is question 1. Question 2, how do the Titans get out of here and pick up their first win of the season?
First win in AA for 2024.
Well, kind of. It's an A team we're playing.
Well,
so
you're right, it is. But
I see what you're saying.
But I just think if we, well, first of all, the Trojan team, obviously 1-1, looked pretty good against West Vermilion. Del Rapids is a very, very good team when you have Sophia Randall back there and Henry.
Goodness.
But I think what stood out for me with West Central was their hustle. I mean, everything they go for balls, they go for loose balls. Their libero is a senior, and she is one of the top in the state, I think. And I think I think if the Titans can get out early and get off to a good start, I think we're in for a good game.
Yeah, what stood out for me, a lot of unforced errors by both teams, specifically more by Del Rapids. They had a lot of balls out of bounds, a lot of balls into the net. And the West Central did hang with them really well.
They did.
West Central is pretty undersized. They don't have a lot of height, and they somehow hung with the 6'2" Cloth in the middle and on the outside with
Henry. Yeah.
And also Randall is, boy, you watch her set, you can see why she's going University of Illinois. And we've been watching her since I think 8th grade year, and watching Henry since her 8th grade year. And Randall's finally a senior. Henry's still just a sophomore. You wouldn't know it by the elevation she gets and how hard she hits. Anyways, we're not playing Del Rapids tonight.
We're playing West Central.
We are going to, in about 6 minutes, we'll turn it over to public address announcer Jerry Paleschi. We'll introduce to you the starters. We'll play the national anthem, and then we'll join you back on the air. Before then, let's talk starters. Coach Mike Eideker, his first season as head coach in West Central. He's taken over a program that won just 4 games a year ago. He returns 4 seniors, does the 20-year West Central teacher, Mike Eideker. Middle blocker, number 11, 5'7" senior Dawson Gary. This is one of my favorite players in the Trojans. That's their blocks leader, and Coach Eideker says they need to get blocks. Outside hitter, number 12, 5'7" sophomore Maddox Ingalls, their kills leader. Nice-looking player for just being a sophomore. Their setter, number 10, 5'6" sophomore as well, Cambry Eideker. She is their set assist leader. No surprise there, being she's the setter. Right side, only 5'5", senior Addison Bartman. Watch her. She is number 5. She's their aces leader. Libero, as Les mentioned, 5'2", senior number 6, Avery Nothger. She is their digs leader. And their defensive specialist wears number 18, 5'4", senior Landry Heath. And so, for the T-Area Titans on this, head coach Rachel Lord, similar to Coach Eideker, takes over a new team. And similar to Coach Eideker, where Coach Eideker's team won 4 last year, the Titans won just 5 last year. And so they continue to build. They're looking for their first win after 2 tough starts to the season. And we're going to kind of see if they get their players figured out. I didn't ask for a starting lineup. I did it last week, and I predicted, and I was totally wrong. I was totally wrong. So I'll tell you who we're going to see here tonight. I'll throw out a few names. Your setter, you see her down in the setting right now on the tee. That is Claire Hank. She is a 4-year varsity player, came in as a freshman as a serving specialist, and she will handle most of the setting duties. You'll also see Ellie Clayberg, who right on cue, Ellie.
There you go.
Goes up to set now for the Titans. She's a junior. She didn't play last year. And she will be splitting time on the volleyball court and the soccer field here this fall. Starting outside hitter tonight is going to be, I believe, her first high school start ever. Number 5, Anna Bindi, outside hitter, 5'7", like Clayberg. She plays basketball. My favorite thing about Bindi, she's a swinger. She doesn't have to be a perfect set every time, but you will see her swinging on the outside. Right side hitter, senior. She played setter last year. We're going to learn about her tonight. 5'4", Kaya Haynes. And in the middle, I believe it's going to be, I think tonight it's going to be Sienna Breck. She's a 5'9", senior. Didn't play much varsity last year. You'll also see Chloe Christensen, a 6-foot freshman, and also Remy Bouchard, a 5'10" sophomore. So good size in the middle for the Titans. Libero, another 4-year varsity player, Callie Boom, 5'4" senior. Stand out on the Titans state championship softball team. They came back, an incredible 1-out, down 3 to win the state championship over this West Central Trojans team. The first sanctioned loss for the Trojans ever. And so who else we're going to see? Reese Bruns, DS and a junior. We'll see Linnea Connors, 5'9", very strong outside hitter for the Titans.
Might see Ava Opland.
I don't think we're going to see Ava Opland, Les. We haven't seen her all year.
She played against Sioux Falls Christian.
Okay.
She played the second.
I was doing soccer.
You were doing soccer that night. I was here supporting the volleyball team, and Coach Lord put out a different kind of lineup, and Ava Oppland set the second set against the Chargers.
When we talked to Coach Lord in that last practice before the game, she spoke well of Ava, said she really liked her as a setter.
Yep, so you're going to see a different kind of lineup tonight, I think.
I'll take your word for it. Here's what I want from you, my friend. I know it's early, just the third game for the Titans. A lot of A teams have only played one game, and then you've got some of the people like Del Rapids that played 4 games in a tournament this weekend.
What was it?
I want you to tell me one of the standout players that's really going to help the Titans this year.
Well, I'm going to say Anna Bendy then. I mean, I think, yes, she did struggle a little bit against Sioux Falls Christian, but she, like you said, she swings hard, she plays hard, and gives everything she has. I think one of the players that she's really critical for us to be successful.
Okay. 1:12 on the clock before we get this one going. Pretty decent crowd again. No soccer game tonight for the Titans. I see several football players here, so obviously no football practice or team meal or anything like that. I felt in week 1, I think you guys did too, we had a good crowd, and that really it showed on the court. You could tell they were motivated by that crowd. The student section was into the game, and you hope you see that the rest of the year. I know other kids have other sports and things like that, but
it appears some of them took time out of hunting to stop to the game tonight. I don't know. Yep. So that's a good sign. I mean, they quit some of their hobbies. I mean, it isn't even dark yet, so
you don't have to go far from here. Key to the game. I'm going to put my key to the game on serve receive.
Yep.
I think you got to get that first pass. I think it's first touch on both sides, serve and serve receive.
I think so too. If we can handle their serve receive, or their serves, I think we have a good shot.
And right now, we're going to turn it over to public address announcer, Mr. Jerry Poleschi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to T Area High School. As tonight, we welcome the Trojans of West Central High School. Taking on your T Area Titans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the singing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Tonight we welcome T Area High School student Kendra Freeman Long as she sings our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so brightly at the twilight's passing, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets went clear, the bells were singing, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to tonight's event. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adopted the rules under which this game is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. To support a positive and safe atmosphere for Titan pride and according to conference rules. We ask that students of all ages sit with their parents or guardians in the stands and enjoy the event. Your officials for tonight's match are Eric Gerlach and Nick Huntemer. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. And now it's time to introduce your starters for tonight. First, for the Trojans of West Central High School. A 5'5" senior, number 5, Addison Bartman. A 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Cambry Eidecker. A senior, standing 5'7", number 11, Dawson Gary. A 5'7" sophomore, number 12, Maddie Ingalls. An 8th grader, standing 5'7", number 14, Ella Harding. A 5'4" senior, number 18, Landry Heath. And at libero, a 5'2" senior, number 1, Avery Noder. Assistant coaches for the Trojans are Megan Evans and Megan Johnson. The head coach is Mike Eidecker. And now, it's time to meet the starters for your team, Area Titans. A junior, standing 5'4", number 3, Reese Bruns. A 5'6" junior, number 4, Ellie Klaber. A 5'7" junior, number 5, Anna Bindi. Wearing number 10, a senior, standing 5'9", Sienna Brack. A 5'9" junior, number 12, Sierra Otten. And a freshman, wearing number 14, Chloe Christensen. And a libero, a senior, standing 5'4", number 11, Callie Boom.
There are your starters for both the Trojans and the Titans right at 7 o'clock. Got done a little early with the sophomore game, so I think we had an extended warm-up time for a little bit, but right at 7 o'clock, you can't beat that.
Nope. Titans going for the sweep with the JV team winning and the sophomore team winning, and now it's time for the varsity team to win.
All right, I hope you didn't just jinx us there.
I did never.
You'll see Boom check into the game as soon as she gets the signal. Trojans are all ready to go. Avery Nodurft, the libero for West Central with their fancy new uniforms. Kelly Boom, the libero for the Titans, in their 2 or 3-year-old uniforms. I can't remember. I just know the ones they had before that, they had for a long time.
We did.
We'll see who wins the toss, and there goes Sienna Breck. She will come out. Boom will come in. Boom
is going to serve.
Is going to start off serving. So the Titans won the coin flip.
Serving for the Titans, number 11, Callie Boom.
Coach Lord gives her the number. I think it's going to be, well, I'm not going to say.
Okay.
There's a serve by Boom. Set. It's going to be a free ball for the Titans. Clayberg gets the pass set. Sailed over the net. Kill for the Trojans by number 5. I don't have a number 5 on here.
In for West Central, number 40.
Bartman.
Now serving, number 5, Addison Bartman.
Bartman.
Okay, this is Bartman.
Yep.
So I had a little birdie to the right of me that told me she changed her number.
Well, no, Avery did.
Avery Nordiff did.
Yes, Avery did.
Ball out of bounds into the game for the Trojans, number 17. This is Peyton Schultz, junior defensive specialist, coming in for the Titans. Number 9, Kaya Haynes, 5'4" senior, and also number 2, Claire Hank, 5'4" senior. Hank will serve. She's been doing this since her freshman year. And number 9, Kaya Haynes, you talked to her.
I did talk to her.
So we'll share a little bit of
bet.
that. Into the game for the Trojans, number
bet.
40, Izzy McKinney, a sophomore. Jump serve by Ace by Hank. Diving save almost by number 14, Ella Harden. She's an 8th grader. I believe she plays all the way around, outside and DS. We will see. Titans early, 2-1. Served by Hank, played by number 17, Schultz. This is boom to Hank. Here comes Christensen. Jumped a little early. Out of bounds. Just looked a little off with the timing. I thought she jumped a little early.
Yep, she was.
2-2. Into the game. This will be a middle hitter for the Trojans. Dawson Gary. She's a 5'7" senior. I watched her do some good things. Back to serve. Avery Nodurft, number 1, the senior.
Nice pass, Reese.
Ball by Bruns. A quick from Hank to Christensen. Defended well by the Trojans. Here's the outside.
Good hustle.
That was number 12 for the Trojans, Maddox Ingalls. Gets the kill. Nodurft back to serve. This is going to be a short serve and an ace for Nodurft. Diving attempt by Kaya Haynes. 3 in a row. Now for West Central. Kind of a different blue than their typical royal blue, but it's not. It's going to be a tight pass by Hank. Gets it out. Somehow stays out of the net. And Bendy with the kill on the right side.
That's what I was talking about pregame. Right there.
Yes, sir. Number 15, Kendall Waltner into the game for the Titans. She's a sophomore. Bendy will be back to serve.
So Kendall will play Reese's front row.
Yes, sir.
Nice serve
by Bendy.
Get up.
It's going to be an overpass.
Oh.
And instead of an overpass, it's going to be, I don't know, she get a kill for that? Avery Nodurft. Trojans are laughing about that one. Bendy to the bench, into the game. This is number 8, Havel Larson, junior, 5'7". She's a Roosevelt transfer. She'll play defensive specialist, serving for the Trojans. Maddox Ingalls into the net. Point Titans. A lot of subbing going on, Les.
Yes,
are you keeping stats over there, or what are you doing?
I'm just keeping the score, not keeping the real stats. Just keeping the score.
Okay. Well, we've got a scoreboard here.
We do, I know.
We've actually got 3.
Yeah, I know we do. We're good. I know.
There's the pass set on the outside.
Nice pass.
Here's
That way,
Kendall
Kendall.
Waltner.
That way.
Off of the hands of Peyton Schultz in the first kill of the night for Waltner. This is Chloe Christensen. She'll go back to serve, and then she will go to the bench after that.
Yeah.
So to the bench goes Chloe Christensen. Callie Boom, the libero, comes back in. And now into the game and back to serve. Number 18, Landry Heath, is starting DS.
Number 18, Landry.
And Addison Bartman comes back into the game. There's a first pass by Larson to Hank. Back set to Haynes on the outside. Nice swing by Haynes. She was going to put that right on the line. Good pass set there by Ingalls. Breck tips it over. Second touch by Ingalls. Free ball for the Titans. You want to utilize this. Here comes Hank. Another back set to Haynes. She pushes it over. And
there we go.
Net violation.
Yep.
Now, Shad.
Yes, sir.
During the soccer game, you had made mention of like rules and different terms that people might not know. When you say DS,
yeah,
I bet there's people that really don't know because I might not. I know what it means, but can you like be specific?
Yeah, defensive specialist is what it stands for. One arm saved by Haven. And they're going to specifically play the back row. They're going to come in for one of the front row players.
Any of them?
What's that?
Do they always have to come in for the same person? Or can they come in for any front row?
You're going to be in the rotation. You can come in for any front row.
Okay.
Diving save by Boom. Great job by Hank to wait for it to come out of the net. I've always said we seem to have loose nets here.
We do.
And a lot of your 6 rotation players are usually going to play outside hitter and then go in the back row and play DS. So they'll play actually 2 positions, which is kind of unique in sports, except for football, I guess. Here's a back row swing by Kaya Haynes. Smiling Kaya Haynes.
How long has the defensive specialist been part of the game?
That's a good question. But you see Haynes there got the kill from the back row. When you're a back row player, You cannot cross that yellow line, that 10-foot line. You cannot cross that and swing. We saw that in the JV game, and the coach said, what happened? And the girl told the coach, well, I'm playing back row. Great save by Haynes.
Yep.
Here's Boom, second touch.
Oh,
Waltner.
Talk.
Nice and high. Going to be out of bounds. Dave Preheim.
Yeah, nice catch.
Making plays.
Making plays.
He is.
Can't even take a night off.
Old basketball coach.
8-6. Titans now 3 in a row. Looking to get on a roll here. Titans have not won a set yet. They've been close. They've had set point. And you can see Breck touch that twice. That was ruled a block and then a hit. Free ball, Titans out of bounds. 4 in a row for the Titans. So you can get, if the referee rules that you blocked it, which she did, and then she hit it. So good job by her to get that second touch. It kept the ball alive and got the Titans a point. Haynes with the teen serve. Taken first by number 12, Maddox Ingalls. And that's... Hank had to take that first ball. That's not what you want.
Nope, you don't want Hank.
For your setter.
Nope.
But she set it up to Breck right away and got the second hit.
Right.
There's Waltner. Here's a pass set. Nice pass set by No Durf. And
Nice
courtesy of No Durf and that nice pass set.
Yep, nice spot for it.
Ellie Harden, 8th grader, back into the game. Back to serve Dawson Gary. And for the Titans, back in is Clayberg and also Otten. So Gary will serve. And hit the antenna.
Out of bounds.
So landed in bounds, but once it hits that antenna, it's game over. And a Bindi will come in for Haven Larson. And then back to serve. It's going to be Kendall Waltner, sophomore from the Titans. Didn't play varsity last year.
Nope.
Didn't play against Huron, but then was pulled up into action against Sioux Falls Christian. She got a couple of kills, a couple of digs. Here's a swing into the net for the Trojans. Titans on a roll, 6 in a row.
Well, Dad even texted me, and his daughter made the news that night.
Oh, really? You don't get a lot of Titan volleyball highlights in the news.
You did from Kendall Waltner that night.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I'm not talking about players. I'm just saying they don't come out here very often. You don't see them very often.
Well, we were playing the Chargers, you know.
Nice swing and kill by number 10, Camry Eideker.
Substitution for the Titans, number 3, Reese Bruns.
Bruns back into the game for the Titans. And now Eideker to serve for the Trojans. And snap the Titans streak there. Eideker, short serve. That's going to be an ace for her. I wonder if she's related to the coach, who's also an Eideker.
I'm thinking he's probably the daughter.
We are going to give you tonight. There's Boom, perfect pass to Clayberg, jump set to Bindi on the outside into the net. We're going to give you our state picks tonight. So we're going to do it early in the year, so Les can't cheat and pick a team that's doing really good.
I would never do that.
We've also got true or false coming up, and then if we go long tonight, which we could go 5, there's Bruns to Clayberg, back set could have been a double touch. And the swing by Otten and out of bounds. If we go long, we could go 5. We have extra trivia tonight.
All right, I'm ready. Take him down.
And I'm not going to tell you yet what it's about. Okay, it's how well do you know your South Dakota high school mascots? Callie Boom is serving. She knows hers very well.
I don't mind.
And I love it when you get cocky. And there's a nice dig by Boom. She's going to send it deep out of bounds. Good idea.
He's been reading that pigskin preview all day long, just getting ready for this thing.
No, he didn't know, because usually we do it out of respect to our opponents in the town they're from. But we broadcast so many.
For the last 3 days, he's been studying Humboldt, Hartford, and the surrounding areas.
He does it. It's a big deal to him. There's Boom to Clayberg. Outside is Otten. Nope, that's taken. Dig by McKinney. Just punched over. A lot of free balls so far here.
There we go.
There
Come on,
is
Chloe.
Clayberg. It's going to be a third touch. Another free ball. Boom.
All right, here we go now, Chloe.
Clayberg. She's going to go far to the outside. Bindi.
Good swing.
And into the net were the Trojans.
Good swing by Bindi.
Titans.
That
Titans
was
needed
nice.
that one.
Yep.
13-11.
Yep.
Haynes and Hank The H squad coming back into the game.
The H squad.
The Super H squad.
Yeah, I like that. 2 seniors.
Yep.
Aiden Schultz. And for the Titans, now serving number 2, Claire Hank.
Claire Hank back to serve. Her team up 13-11. Another short serve.
All right, middle.
By Eidecker.
Ooh, good job, Chloe.
Save by Christensen. Third touch here. Haynes. It's in the back row to Schultz. The block by Christensen and Bindi, or one of the two. Point Titans, 14-11.
That's right.
How important is winning the first set in your world?
Very important because you want to get off to that good start. But I think winning set 2 is important too because then you have the momentum going into that last
Here's
set.
Bindi, tight set.
Nice. Ooh.
Out of bounds. Good swing, matter of inches.
Yep.
And the back line judge called it a touch on the
Ooh,
block.
there we
Kill
go.
Bindi, point Titans.
Yes.
Big point. As we remind you, Les, every point is 2 points.
It is.
And so instead of 14-12, it's 15-11. You see there?
I did.
2-point
That was
lead
good.
is 4-point lead. What do you
I
think
like
about that?
That was good math.
It's a nice pass set. Block, kill, Christensen.
You didn't think Haynes got up there?
Timeout. Trojans, their first timeout. Well, tell us a little bit about Haynes now that we've got a timeout here. You talked to her last night.
I did talk to her.
How'd that go?
It went great. The first question I asked her is, now that the season is 2 games in, how has the season been going? She said, although we lost the first 2 games, I believe we have a solid foundation. Once we start building our connections and focusing on the aspects that we can control, I think we'll gain momentum and start securing some wins.
Okay.
And I said, talk about the adjustments you made, 1, with the new coach, and 2, playing an outside position. She said, we lost a lot of seniors last year and have had some big roles to fill. As I mentioned earlier, once we start building our connections, we will click. Our new coach has been great for us. She comes in with an open mind, accesses our needs, and has been encouraging us, supporting us, and helping us to improve. I played a lot in the front row. Being a right side hitter definitely comes with its challenges, but I enjoy hitting, blocking, and more. I look forward to continuing to work on mine until the final season.
And that's something we need from you, Les, is an open mind, just like Kaya.
I always have an open mind.
And that's going to be a point Trojans touch on the block by the Titans.
I always have an open mind.
As we see Dawson Gary back into the game. You need an open mind about a healthier diet, my friend.
I always have a good diet.
What was lunch today?
Taco in a bag.
That's going to be a pass set just over, just a little too tight. That pass set, you know, it's like you have a feel for it or you just don't. And it's you can't explain it, but when you can get it down, especially if you're a back row player, a libero or a DS, obviously, like that's a good back set or pass set right there.
Nice.
And Bindi on the line.
Nice shot.
Kill number 3, 2 for her. You can really help out your team. Waltner back into the game. Bindi back to serve. You can really help out your team as a back row player if you can. Because usually if you're going to have to pass set, it means you're out of rotation here a little bit. Bindi out of bounds. And Trojans swung at that one.
Swing and a miss.
Larson back into the game. The Roosevelt High School transfer back to serve. Maddox Ingalls.
One of the few times a swing and a miss is beneficial.
Yeah,
Exactly,
right.
yep. Exactly.
Ingalls is their kill leader. Kind of Waltner to Hank. Here's Haynes. She'll be on the outside now. Now she'll go over to the right side.
Yep, good.
Haynes,
Wait,
nice
keep it up.
ball to get it to Hank. Chloe
That way.
Christensen
Chloe.
out of bounds.
Ooh.
17-15 now. This is where it starts getting really critical. And where the 1 point is. There's
There we
the
go.
net. Izzy McKinney, 5'10", sophomore, right side middle hitter. Where's number 40? You don't see a 40 very often, if ever.
You don't. Not in
volleyball.
Not in volleyball. Basketball you do.
Yep. Here's Chloe Christensen.
That way, Chloe.
First touch there by Eidecker. There's number 40. McKinney gets it over.
Good
back set. Nice back set to
That
Haynes. Haynes with the kill. Point Titans. Haynes kill number 2. Bindi has 2. Waltner has 1. I probably missed some.
You probably did.
Christensen back to serve again. Titans looking to be the first team to get to 20 here. Back set.
Oh, there we go.
Home.
Free ball. Here we go.
McKinney. There's Christensen
Excuse it.
to Hank. To Sienna Breck off the block for the kill. Breck's first kill of the night. 2015. Titans looking to close this out.
That away, Senior Breck.
Senior Breck.
Senior Breck.
This is a pretty quick one. This started at about 17 minutes ago. We're getting close to the end. So that's a smart play right there. That's why I like Dawson Gary so much. We talked to Coach Lord about that in the practice, and she told us it's not always about hitting it the hardest. You got to find those open spots.
Hitting that campfire, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, that wasn't the camp. I call it the donut. You call it the
I call it the
campfire.
campfire.
Landry Heath, senior TS, back.
Go.
Boom, another pass set. There's Waltner with the free ball. Pass set by Nodurft. Boom, perfect pass
There
to
we
Hank.
go, good
Back
set.
set to Haynes. Haynes wasn't quite back and ready yet for that one. There's a ball on the outside. Great job by Haven Larson to read that one. And the tip by Waltner. And back over. And the push.
I got reset.
Boom, read that one.
Yep. Get organized.
That was a good push to the corner, but Boom had her eyes on it the whole time.
There we go.
There's a big swing and kill by Camry Eidecker. Block was up, but it just got through the block.
It did.
2017. Set 2 of the Huron game saw the Titans up 24-20 and just couldn't close that one out. And you don't want that to be, the mindset going forward. You want to put this one away. There's Waltner. Kill by Waltner, number 2.
Good swing by Kendall.
She joins the 2-kill club, 21-17. Remember one year we had about 6 blown leads where we got up 2-0 and then we lost the next 3. And for the rest of that year, it was almost like when you got up 2-0, you'd think you'd be happy.
Yep,
I think the players were like, "Oh, here we go again."
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Ooh.
Nice shot there by Dawson Gary. Coffin corner. Now she'll go back to serve.
Right down the line.
As Otten and Clayberg come back in. 21-18. Fun fact about the Titans, we shared this with you before. 0 5-set matches last year, which is pretty unheard of.
That is.
And I say that because this could be a 5-set match.
Oh, you're thinking that already.
Just never know. That's off the tip. That's going to be Point Titans. Sienna Breck. She joins the 2-kill club.
There we go.
Libero Norduft back into the game for the Trojans. Anna Bindi coming in for the Titans. Kendall Waltner going back to serve, needing 3 points.
Anna Bindi.
No 3-pointers in volleyball.
Nope, only one.
And I think the Titans, they're getting close to being done out of substitutions. I think that was just motioned. Okay. I don't think they're out yet, but I think it's getting close, which would make sense.
Yep, it would. There's a lot of
There's Boom, and here's Clayberg on the outside. Anna Bindi swung hard. The block on the outside.
Come on, Otten.
And pushed into the net. Point Trojans, 22-19. As Reese Bruns, the junior for the Titans, back into the game. And Eidecker back to serve. Big points here. Yep. Every point now going forward is going to be the biggest point of the match so far. Here's great set by Bindi.
Good job,
great
Anna.
Save by Heath. Otten is just going to get it over tight. Too tight. Bindi can't get there. And Point Trojans, 22-20. You wonder if the Trojans get a point here, if it's timeout. Time for the Titans. There's an overpass. But dug out by Breck. Bindi went and got it. Good job by Breck. Here's a tight pass. Just knocked out of bounds. Nothing she could do with it. Maddox Ingalls, 23-20.
That was a big point there.
Yeah. Great job by Breck.
Senior going back. 2 points to go.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom with the jump serve. That's Nodurft to Eidecker. Blocked. Kept alive by Otten. Pass set by Boom. Free ball by Bindi. Doesn't make it to the net. 23-21.
Get that first set. We get that, like you said, serve, receive. What we talked about in the pregame.
Yep.
Get that first
Kenny
pass.
back into the game for the Trojans.
Get that pass up to the center.
That first touch is just so.
Yep.
See, there's a great
release.
pass. And Titans almost got a kill. It's going to just
Use
kind
it
of
now.
pushed on the outside by
Yep.
Ingles. There's
All
a
right,
pass
man.
set. Free ball
Yeah.
from Bindi to Nodurft to Eidecker. Pushed again by Ingles. Bindi kind of got a late jump there. Eidecker's out of the game. Nodurft, nice set by the libero. Took the setter out right away. Titans timeout. They took Eidecker, the setter, out. No problem, says Nodurft. She put up a perfect set to the outside. Pounded off the block. I didn't see by who. And down. And so 23-22. And this next point is super important.
It
Les.
is. Yes, it is. 'Cause
What else did our right side hitter have to say last
well,
night?
so I asked her about her plans after high school. And she said, I'm undecided about my plans after high school. I like the idea of becoming an entrepreneur.
Oh,
And
kind of like you.
Like me, yeah, exactly. And potentially starting my own business someday. But honestly, I still have no clue what my future holds. I plan to shadow various professions as much as I can this year. Some schools I'm considering outside of South Dakota are UNL, KU, and GCU.
Rock, Chuck, rock.
That's right.
Chuck.
Yep, that's right.
Jayhawk.
That's right.
Back to serve, number 5. Addison Bartman.
That's a nice pass.
Nice
There we go.
ball by Boom. Free ball by Chloe. It's going to be a swing on the
All right, now we go.
outside
Here we
by
go.
Ingles.
Come on, Chloe.
Chloe
Come on.
Christensen. Boy, you wonder if that would have been out.
There we go.
That's on the line. That's in. Great swing. Great
That was.
spot. Great angle by McKinney. 23-23. Trojans have fought back to tie it up. Biggest serve of the night right here, Les.
Yep.
From Bartman. That's into the net.
There we go. Thank you.
Set point Titans.
Les, did you order that one up, Les?
I did order
you?
that one
All
up.
right,
Yep,
all right.
I wanted that one. Yep.
I saw you like waving your hands and
I was-
shaking them at her like
I
you're
was-
putting some
I
spell
was.
on her, but I didn't know what that meant.
The Super
Whatever, worked.
You weren't supposed to tell anybody, but yes, I did.
And
No.
I don't think they had enough substitutions. Maybe. This is Sierra Otten Jr. back for her biggest serve of the young season. As we were trying to figure this out. By the former high school basketball great down there, the libero tracker for the Titans, Jennifer Dybert.
That's right. 5th grade teacher over at Venture Elementary School.
There we go, Les.
All right. Come on. Sienna.
Nice deep serve.
That way. Sienna.
Played by Schmidt. Shut.
Nope.
And
Yeah, so
how about that, Chloe Christensen? The Trojans were already celebrating the point. Christensen knocked it over. She can't believe it. It fell right inside the net. Point Titans set. Goes to the T-Area Titans.
first one of the year.
To Chloe Christensen's T-Area Titans.
Right.
Good job, Chloe. Some upcomings for the Titans.
Oh,
Competitive cheer and dance Thursday at the Corn Palace. I believe that's their first.
yep, I got that.
So they're at the World's Only.
Yep.
Boys and girls soccer doubleheader. They are in Huron on Thursday.
Yep.
A couple nights from now. They just played on Saturday. We'll tell you about the boys. A shorthanded win, and the girls lost to Harrisburg Tigers, who have now won 22 in a row. Boy, are they good.
Yes.
Football home opener this Friday
Yes.
against Aberdeen Central, who gave Pierre a game.
Yes.
Only lost to Pierre by 6.
That's right.
Volleyball. Titans go to, talk about a team, another Harrisburg team on a winning streak. Harrisburg Volleyball Tigers, defending AA state champs, and we want to talk about a good team. This is shaping up to be probably one of the better volleyball teams in a long time. You know, if you're going to talk about history, they didn't lose last year. I don't think they're going to lose this year, and I don't think they might not lose next year. You know, to be honest.
All right.
They're loaded.
All right.
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
Track. This is an awesome one.
Yes.
Augie Twilight this Friday night. That is an amazing event. Hundreds of runners out there at Yankton Trail Park. Golf today in Harrisburg, and Rick will give us a rundown of that in a little bit. Golf coach Rick Williamson, playing producer tonight. You have any fun ones about Kaya Haynes? I like fun.
Oh, like fun. Well, let's see. Now I got to find it again. You're making me dig. Let's see. Some fun ones about. Well, I asked her who she thought about her teammates was the funniest on the team.
Yep.
The most competitive on her team.
Yep.
Most quiet and most outgoing. Who do you think? So the funniest. Who do you think for the funniest person on the team?
It's got to be Sierra Otten.
Oh, man. Yes, you are right. She's, according to Kaya, this is Kaya's words, not mine.
Okay.
She's a goofball and always makes us laugh with her words and actions.
Is she talking about Sierra or Les?
Well, it says Sierra on the paper, but it could be me too. How about the quietest on the team?
I would say. What would I say? I'd say Claire Hank.
Claire Hank is a senior. Now, a senior would not be quiet. Who do you think would be?
You're a senior citizen, and I wish you'd be a.
Oh, ouch. It's not Claire Hank.
Okay, who
Is
is
she on the court right now?
Yes, she
Remy.
is. No, it's not Remy.
Okay, that was
No,
my guess.
It is the other freshman out there. Remy's a sophomore, but the freshman out there, Chloe Christensen, who, by the way, you know, like I told you last week, or, you know, last Tuesday, I coached her along with Kari Hansen. That one.
You coached Kari Hansen?
Man,
No, I coached.
you're older than I thought.
I didn't coach Kari Hansen. Kari Hansen coached with me.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have one more?
And I have the most competitive. Most competitive. Who do you think is the most competitive on this team?
Naya Connors.
You are right. She also said somebody else too.
Oh, you?
Not me. No. She said either me or Anea. We both like to win, and our patience can be tested at practice when people start goofing off. But it's all in good fun.
Oh, there's a tight pass set. And Remy Bouchard out of bounds. Not much she could do with that.
I still have a lot more to talk about with Kaya, and we'll get to that in a little bit.
It's going to turn into Kaya Haynes versus West Central Trojans.
Could be, but you know, I got a lot of good stuff on
All
her.
right. We like to talk to the players and share a little bit. Kaya's a really good kid.
She's a great kid.
Set on the outside. Whoa, what a swing. Someone's in the net. Oh, she can't swing. She was in the back row.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah. So we just saw that what I was talking about, and that's where the hand of the ref kind of goes up and comes down really slowly.
When can she, if she's in the back row, she is still allowed to jump at some point, right?
Behind that 10-foot yellow line right there. See, there's where she is there.
Yep, that's
legal. As long
legal.
as her shoe touches any part of that yellow line, she can swing. So she can have a foot ahead of that line and just her heel on the back line when she jumps, which is close to what she did there. And that's Maddox Ingalls. And that's their kills leader. So obviously they like her swinging, hitting the ball. Now she's up in the front row. Here is Otten. Looked like she found a spot. Pushed to the back row by Norduff.
Wow,
nice right on the line.
That was a nice spot.
2-2.
I see her. She did that against Vermillion a couple times, where she hit that back row, or she just found that nice cushion in the zone and hit the open spot.
Izzy McKinney back into the game, sophomore.
Hey, there's also another good AA game going on tonight.
Yeah, I got that down. Nice jump set. Otten pushes. Like to see that deeper and more into the corner. Nice ball by Clayberg. Nice pass set by Otten. Christensen's going to swing. Yeah, we've got some good games I wanted to talk about here in a little bit. Bendy with the save. Otten's going to just take it over. Second touch. There's the set by Eidecker. Push. Deep corner. Ellie Clayberg standing there. Oh, that's a great spot.
Yes, and they were in the net.
Great spot by Bendy. I think she would have got the kill, but in the net were the Trojans. What game did you have in mind for AA?
Well, the two schools that I used to work for in the past are playing each other tonight at
Oh,
Brandon
boy.
Valley. Brandon Valley and O'Gorman.
O'Gorman. We made it 3 points into the second set before Les had to mention O'Gorman.
Right now, somebody just contacted all the O'Gorman people and say, turn on YouTube, turn on the T YouTube. So we just acquired, it looks like 133 more
yes.
viewers
That's
less
right.
Good job.
in
That's
that
right.
10-second segment. Good job.
That's right. Thank you.
Claire Hank with the float serve goes into the net. No dual serve. OG wins that 1-3-0.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's 8-7 in the second set.
Okay.
O'Gorman with the lead.
Haynes, Hank, and Bendy.
Oh, good
out of
swing.
bounds. Yep. Good swing where she normally doesn't swing from right side. That's where she's in rotation. She has to wait till it gets back over to just shift.
I like
4-3
that
Trojans.
aggressive cross court, though.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. You're doing that to swing to space. You're also maybe doing that to swing around a block. If the block, I didn't see if the block was up. There's a block.
Yep.
There's Haynes
like
doing
that.
with it what she could. Eidecker. Nope, not Ingalls. That's the
Oh, it
middle.
was touch though.
Number 11, Gary. Blocked out of bounds, 5-3. We've also got Lincoln and Washington. Washington will win that one 3-0. Well,
Oh, okay.
maybe 3-1.
Wow. Okay.
Watertown is hosting Marshall.
Sioux Falls Christian goes to Yankton tonight.
Yeah, Christian wins that one 3-0.
Okay.
Absolutely. Here's Hank, the outside, which is
That
Haynes
away,
for
Haynes.
now. Dug out by Eidecker. Takes the setter out. McHill by McKinney. Trojans have the Titans doubled up 6-3. Jefferson and Roosevelt will be a good one.
Yep.
That'll be a really good. Probably too close to call, but I'm going to take Jefferson.
Take Jefferson in that one. Okay.
Yeah, just because it's at home. And
Yep.
that unique gym of Jefferson's. Here's Eidecker, takes it over, third touch. Here comes Hank. Goes middle to Christensen. Pretty good swing. Dug up by Eidecker. Roll shot by Hank. Off Hank, and that's out of bounds. 7-3. That's for AA. And then, yeah, we have that one, another one like us, the AA versus A matchup, which Christian will win. A, winner at Burke.
Okay.
What do you got there?
I'm going with winner Warriors.
Yeah, I would have to take that too. There's Bendy.
Well, that was
Christensen picks up the block.
Kaya
Hank.
Haynes that swung on that one.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
They're 9-5, and with this the way these numbers are out of bounds, they look the same after the hair hanging down.
I know.
Miller and Aberdeen Roncalli.
Miller.
Yeah, I got Miller. This is an interesting one. Madison versus Canton as we see Anea Connors check into the game for the first time tonight.
I'm going with Madison on that one.
Oh, I've got Canton, my friend.
No, we're
Yep.
going to go Madison.
Boy, I will bet you a 12-pack of Mountain Dew. Flandreau and Florence Henry's the last one.
Florence Henry.
Yeah, they've had a good program
They
there,
do,
but
yes.
they're 0-2 this year, and they're not against good opponents.
Oh.
On the line, I'm going to take Flandreau.
Okay.
8-4.
When we picking our state champions?
Oh, in a little bit. here.
Okay. My winners, you mean?
Number 12.
We did it, and we didn't see each other's, but into the net. I'm going to tell you, we're really close.
We are? Okay.
Maybe either we're both really smart or really dumb because we've got a lot of the same ones.
Oh,
and
we
some
do.
of them are a no-brainer.
Okay.
Number 11, Callie
This is
Boone.
11, Callie Boom. Callie in the state softball tournament. Titans were down 3. Her sister came up. I think her sister got a walk.
Her sister walked. Yep.
Callie got a hit to right field. Here's Remy Bouchard, kept alive and over by Gary. This is for the first time. And they're going to rule that a block. You didn't know if it would be off the tape or a block. They said that was a block. Kill number 1 for Anea Connors.
But see, now, you keep bringing up this softball game, but it's bad memories for these West Central Trojan fans that are listening
I
to
know,
us. You know?
I know.
mean,
And I didn't do that on purpose.
I just,
it's
I
just
mean, I-
amazing. The Titans came back and scored 5
I
or 6
love the
with
I love the banner
one
up
out to
here.
go.
I mean,
Connors blocked again.
don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to disappoint our
There's the joust.
West Central fans that are listening.
Yep. The joust won by Connors, and I'm going to give her a kill for that. 2
Okay.
kills for 5 players for the Titans. Connors, Breck,
that-
Bendy, Waltner.
Everybody's
and also
stepping
Haynes.
up. Yep.
8-7 is the lead now for the Trojans.
Ooh.
9-7.
Did you jinx that one or did I?
I just was saying the score.
All right.
Get me in trouble here.
I would never get you in trouble.
You would do any. Number 5, Addison Bartman into the game, and also number 18, Landry Heath. Heath to serve. Nice short serve, didn't make it over the net. 9-8. And of these state champions I have picked, I'm confident in 2 of them.
Confident in 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go through that.
All right.
I know you want to pick against Sioux Falls Christian every year. Really resentful of what's going on over there.
I know.
It's not an ace. For it to be an ace, it's got to just be touched by 1 player. So, love to give her an ace on that one, but
yeah, technically, what you can't give? Oh, I would.
I know it's her night.
It is her night. Kaya Haynes'
sorry,
night. So come on.
I'm a rule follower. Last time,
right.
like you rebel.
I know it. Haynes. I was.
Pass set by Eidecker. On the outside. Swing.
There you go, Connors.
Nia Connors into the game. It's going to be really difficult if she can get a hand on that. She can't. Titans first lead of set 2, 10-9.
I asked Kaya what makes your seniors so close, and she said we seniors all get along and play and love playing volleyball, which makes relationships very easy. I think we're all trying to do our best to savor our last moments together and make the most of our final season. At the end of the day, our goal is just to have fun and create lifelong memories.
Ella Harden back into the game. And Gary back to serve. And they are they're 4 good kids, so
yes,
I'm not surprised that they get along.
Nope, they're so super close.
That one's going to sail out of bounds. That was really close. Dawson Gary about got an ace, but it just sailed out of bounds. Libero back in for the Trojans. And number 1, Avery Nodurf. Anna Bindi back in, outside hitter for the Titans. Connors will serve, and then she will go to the bench. That's going to go out of bounds. 2 in a row for the Titans now, out of bounds. 11-11. Reese Bruns comes in. She'll play DS. She'll play Connors back row.
Embry Eidecker serving for the Trojans.
Eidecker, Trojans starting sophomore setter, back to serve. And nobody home there.
Nope.
Ace by Eidecker. Eidecker is their set assist leader. These Trojans are pretty young.
Yep.
Boom, perfect pass to Clayberg, sends it over outside, and a Bindi.
Nice
Diving stave by Norduft. And the swing by Ingles. Remy Bouchard. And now it's 13-12, 2 in a row now for the Trojans. Wonder how many of those kids in the student section actually had hunting gear. It's going to be tight. What a great play by Clayberg to dig it out and then sent straight back over by Ella Harden, the 8th grader, for the kill. 14-11, 4 in a row, Trojans.
What about that Marshall Smythe kid? Did you think he's a hunter?
Yep.
Or they went to Shields and each spent $178.
Yeah, they're hunters. Yep.
The Smythes are hunters? Okay. All right. The point
Remy
guard,
Bouchard with the kill for the Titans.
a point guard on our basketball team.
Oh, yeah. I did have Chloe Christensen back into the game. Remy Bouchard back to serve before she goes out.
Who else is over there?
I did have Noah Watson text me today volunteering to come up and be another broadcaster tonight.
By the way, I did get a message from him that he is listening tonight, so thank you for listening tonight, Noah.
Oh, wow.
I did hear that.
First shout out.
First shout out in his second set. So there you go.
We are saving Noah for basketball season.
There you go. Yes, he'll come back and support our Titans.
Bartman back to serve, the senior. Both teams, 4 seniors.
I believe he's your first quarter intermission guest.
He is.
It's going to be a double touch. And so what that means is she touched it, what it sounds like double touched. It wasn't, you can tell a double touch if it's spinning like a helicopter blade, kind of. That usually is the number 1 thing to give it away.
So that's like if you touch it with 2 hands and it's not simultaneous.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You see it a lot at the lower levels. You don't see it a lot here.
No. Nice spot, man.
And you can double touch on a serve receive. Great
Okay.
dig by Clayberg. There's
Nice,
Christensen. Dig by
Good
Northrop.
hustle. Reese got that.
Swing by Callie Boom on the third touch. Trojans looking to go up 5. Boom.
Now we got to use this.
Clayberg. Here's Bindi. Bindi back to Nodorf. Nice pass set. Pass set was by
Good rally we
Bartman.
got going on.
Yeah. Anna Bindi
That way, Anna.
almost gets the kill. Wow.
There we go.
Love to see that push to a corner.
Hit
Here's
that over.
Bindi with the free ball. Good spot for
Yep.
it.
Try to sped it down that corner.
It's a big swing and finally a point for Maddox Ingalls.
It was a good rally.
It was a great rally, yes sir. 17-12. Biggest lead of the second set for the Trojans. Trying to even this one up. There's Bruns to Clayberg. Bindi's just going to free ball it, push to the corner. Hey, give her a kill! And we've said before, PWP, push with purpose.
Push with purpose. I like it.
As we see 15, Taylor Borgen back in the game.
Ooh, here's an interesting game tonight. Watertown goes to, or Marshall, Minnesota comes to Watertown tonight. Watertown is leading 1-0 on that one.
Yeah. Hard to tell what Marshall is. I don't know what they look like
Yep.
now. I think they're usually okay.
Watertown's decent this year.
Yeah, number 4 right now in
Yep.
AA, but they did lose a game that I'm going to talk about when we
All
talk
right.
about our state predictions.
Okay.
Wow, great swing. And the kill by Ella Hardin, just an 8th grader, off the block and out of bounds.
So is your Jefferson winning or is your Roosevelt winning? What do you think?
Dawson, Gary, timeout, Titans. Let's do state right now, shall we?
All right.
You tell me who you've got in B.
Well, in B, I'm going to go with the reigning champs. I'm going to go with the Chester Flyers
Over.
over Northwestern this year.
That's what I've got. Chester beat Watertown. Chester,
Oh.
a B school, beat number 4 Watertown. They beat Brandon Valley, and they beat Mitchell already this
I
year.
saw that too. That was in that
So-
Huron invite last Saturday.
Yeah, they've had good programs for a long time.
Yeah.
But I think Northwestern's back, but Chester looks really good so far.
Chester's another one of those teams that's always had a
Yeah.
great
Uh-huh,
volleyball
yep,
program.
yep.
It's amazing. Like a small town
Yeah,
like that can just develop and develop
Yep.
team after team.
yeah, fun to see.
We-
Class A
Well, I'm going to go with the Chargers,
over.
those Del Rapids Warriors.
I'm taking Dells over the Chargers.
Whoa, you're going the other way, huh?
You've got Sophie Randall,
Okay.
phenomenal setter. Maddie Henry, sophomore outside hitter that might be one of the best outside hitters in the state right now. And then Lauren Cloth is a 6'2" middle. Her cousin
Yeah,
played
cousin.
in the Olympics.
Cousin? Yeah, that cousin.
Taryn Cloth.
Yeah, that one.
And Lauren hasn't committed anywhere. She's a senior as well. And then they've got others as well. So, hey, the
Yeah.
kill by Bindi. Kill number 4 leads the team. Titans desperately needed that one.
That
Didn't
one.
want to go down 6. Connors and also Larson back into the game. Larson will serve. Double A. We know it's going to be Harrisburg. Who are they going to beat?
Well, no, the O'Gorman Knights are going to give them a game.
Oh boy.
I mean, by the way,
Les.
did our numbers just spike again because I mentioned the Knights?
Yep, they are right now. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Maddox
Good.
goes back to serve.
It's trending.
That's good.
Trojans, like the Titans, want to be the first one to score 20 in this one.
Oh, talk.
Connors wanted to hit that. She just couldn't.
Yep.
Here's the set.
Ooh,
Gary.
Yeah.
Dawson Gary, the 5'7" senior middle, cranks on that one. 20-14, biggest lead of set 2 for the Trojans. Maybe of all night for the Trojans. I don't think they led by 6.
But do not count out the Washington Warriors either on that. But I think it'll be the O'Gorman Knights in the championship game against Harrisburg.
I've got Kelly Schroeder, no relation. Look at that
no,
play!
no relation to me. Nope.
Larson. I've got Kelly Schroeder's Washington Warriors. In
Good
the
last name,
championship.
though. I mean,
Yep. Titans somehow still surviving.
That
That one's a
was-
little low. The block off the hands of the Titans. Point Trojans. It's a football score, 21-14. 7:47 p.m. in Western T, South Dakota. That one's into the net.
see if they can get a little momentum going on their side here.
Yeah, when you close out like this, of course, it's looking more and more like the Trojans are going to win it. All you can do in a game like this where it's not the final set is end the game. You want to end the game well at least.
Right.
And have something go right where you're not going into that huddle hanging your head, or because it's going to be 1-1 if this holds true. Out of bounds, Connors. But no matter the score, you want to end it well when you've got sets left, and the Titans have sets left.
Yep.
As number 5, Addison Bartman. Number 18, Landry Heath. Heath to serve. Come back into the game. 22-15. Wes Schroeder is taco in a bag today, and then he always has his pizza here at night. And how he is 130 pounds after his Mountain Dew addiction, I'll never know.
I think what a lot of people are wondering, though, the people that are wondering, after a volleyball game, when he goes home, does he have a nice bowl of Lucky Charms, or does he have, a frozen pizza or a couple corn dogs?
I don't think he has anything.
Like, what is, we want to hear.
I don't, actually. Shad's right. I don't eat, actually, after probably about 7 or 8.
So that pizza you devoured is the last thing that's going to go down tonight.
Killed by
probably.
Bartman. Gary to serve.
No Pop-Tarts.
No, I don't have Pop-Tarts in the house.
Everything that I've mentioned is what I eat when I go home before bed. Like, seriously.
And you're a skinny mini, too.
Well, I don't know.
I might have a bowl of whole grain Cheerios or oatmeal.
There you go.
There's a serve by Gary off of Larson. Ace for Gary. Now it's set point. And we're 1 point away from settling this in a best of 3.
Yep.
And we will do we're going to do our first true and false here after this set. And I hope you guys are ready with your pens and papers. So we'll do it a little different. It's Connors. Still gets a nice swing on it on the outside. The pass on the outside. Point to the Titans. We're going to do 2 games tonight of mascot trivia, and the first is just going to be real easy on you fellas. It's just going to be true or false. Bindi goes into the game.
Is it current?
Connors
schools?
It is current.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
That's a good idea, though. There is Connors. Gets the serve over. That's going to be really tight, and it is off the antenna and out of bounds. Titans talked about ending the game. Well, this is going in that direction. You'd like to get over 20 and maybe force a timeout. Gives more time to talk about a woman. Connors.
He's looking at that pigskin
Connors
preview
now
magazine.
back row attack.
Right.
Perfect pass by Noduft.
I have a question for this trivia after the set, too.
Okay. The swing dug up. Swing was by Eideker.
There you go. That's a nice spot.
Nice spot in the corner.
Here we go.
Is that Bindi?
Yep, that was Anna.
Bindi kill number 5. 19-24. If you're going to lose, this is how you want to end the set.
Oh, no, we're coming back.
Okay.
Les is calling
We're
the shot.
coming back.
He just jinxed us.
Just like nope.
Just
Nope.
jinxed us.
I think he's on to something.
I am.
Nice first touch
That
by
way,
Heath.
Anna.
Knocked back over bounds. Pass set in the outside. Just had to push it over.
Go get it. Go get it.
There's back row attack by
Yeah.
Connors. Kill number 3.
Look at that. Little momentum,
Here we
little
go.
energy.
Timeout.
There's your
There's
timeout.
the timeout.
There we
There's
go.
your aforementioned timeout.
Hey,
24-20.
so my question is, now does spelling count? Because now my friend from California, Dean Gorder, that guy that
Hi,
always
Dean.
listened, in California. I wasn't a very good speller in elementary or high school.
It's kind of sounding like you're still not a very good speller.
I'm getting
You haven't asked that question
I'm getting
already.
better. So does spelling count or
No,
not? Okay,
no,
good,
no.
good.
We'll give you the first one here. Here we go.
True and
True or
false?
false?
Oh,
Okay.
true or false? We got to write these down.
Yep. This
Okay.
I need some friends listening at home to
Kadoka area Cougars.
Kadoka.
And Kadoka and Cougars are both spelled with a K. Kadoka area Cougars.
Am I just supposed to like number one?
Yep.
T
one,
or F?
and write it down. I'm telling the school teacher how to take a test too.
That's right.
Cool.
All right, we got to come back to finish right here.
All right.
All right, yes, here we go.
Connor's back to serve. This will be her 4th in a row. 24-20, still set point for the Trojans. Here's the kick out to the outside. And the kill ends it by number 12, Maddox Ingalls. One set apiece.
The match is tied 1 set apiece.
And so we'll go to question number 2 here.
Hold on 1 second. I got to update this score.
Okay. That is no problem. 25-20 second set. 25-23 was the first set. So 2, kind of like we anticipated.
Two evenly matched teams.
Evenly matched teams.
Yep.
Okay. Fire away.
The Edgemont Moguls. The Edgemont Moguls. Go ahead and write down true or false. If you're at home, we hope you're playing along. Someone said that last year. We play along with every true or false game.
That's good. I'm glad.
I was so happy.
They're beating me 2-0.
That's right.
The Iroquois Lake Preston Sharks. The Iroquois Lake Preston
gosh.
Sharks.
I only know the divers from Lake Preston.
Lake Preston Divers, you are correct. That's what they were before they merged.
I don't know what they merged to. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Nobody cares that I don't know.
The Red Cloud Chiefs. The Red Cloud Chiefs. You guys are doing good of not going like, oh, I know that. Or,
No, because I don't know any of them.
Okay.
Okay.
The Webster area, we were the first school that put area in there.
Yep.
Now you got Chester area, Webster area, and other ones, Dubrook area. The Webster area Wildcats. The Webster area Wildcats.
Les knows every one of these.
Okay, that's the 5. I'll take your sheets, players. The Kadoka area Cougars. Rick said false. Les said false. That is true. They are the Cougars with a K. 0-0. The Edgemont Moguls. A mogul is a powerful person. They are the Edgemont Moguls. You both said true. It's 1-1. You both said false on this next one. The Iroquois Lake Preston Sharks. You both said false. You both are wrong.
Oh, my goodness.
It is the Sharks.
Since it was divers, they thought, okay, well, opposite of divers would be
The Red
Sharks.
Cloud Chiefs. Chief Red Cloud. The Red Cloud Chiefs. And if you know Chief Red Cloud, he was a chief. So why not name him the Chiefs? Well, they didn't. They named him the Crusaders. Les got that one wrong.
Yes.
Rick is ahead 2-1. And now the last one. The Webster area Bearcats.
Bearcats.
Not the Wildcats.
We played them in high school a lot, so that wasn't.
Rick said false. Les said true. Les falls to 0-3.
He was
season.
He was talking all sorts of trash earlier too. So
He was on text on our group chat.
yeah.
There's Bindi. She's getting a lot of swings tonight.
She is.
She is.
Leads the team 5 kills.
Go get it. Go get it.
That one you just got to push out more so you can keep that ball ahead of you when you play it up high like that. Nice tip, nice save for the Titans. That was Bruns. Point to the Trojans. Fancy new uniforms.
You're right. The blue is a shade darker
Yeah, it is a
than
shade
what
darker,
we're
yep.
used to.
They went to that in football when they had the current coach.
They had the dark, deep
yeah.
navy for a while.
It was
in
weird.
football.
Barry Mattis is their football coach.
When
Oh,
hey, there's a tip kill Christensen. That is kill number. Is that just the first one for Christensen? That's the first one that I have. Peyton Schultz, the junior, back into the game. And Claire Hank, not Hannah Hank, back into the game for the Titans and back to
Hannah
serve.
Hank is in Brookings tonight, probably cheering on her sister watching live stream for the Jacks.
Hannah gets her name announced at the games for the color guard and the band or whatever.
she's like the head of that whole
is,
thing,
yeah,
isn't
she
she?
is.
That
She is,
if
yes.
you haven't heard the Pride
Yep.
or seen them at a football game,
Oh, she's
you
awesome.
are missing out.
Kevin Kessler is head of that.
Oh,
Block
nice
kill,
job by Chloe.
Christensen.
Nice job by Chloe.
Not a kill, it's just a block, but we'll give her the block on that one.
I got a lot of shout outs on that one, on that
Wow.
call right there.
You snuck them in too.
I did.
Like we didn't even notice.
You didn't even notice.
Pride
Nobody's
is
grandma or
impressive.
anything.
We have more kids in the Pride too from T.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We do.
Awesome.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
just not Hannah.
There's a back row attack by Bruns. She's going to get it to the corner.
Good job, Reese.
Diving. Save by Nodorf.
Oh,
And then doesn't matter. Titans were in the net. 2-2. The next 5 opponents after tonight for the Titans doesn't get any easier. Harrisburg Tigers 1-0.
oh yeah, that team.
Brookings 3-2.
Okay.
Decent team.
Yeah, they're
Gorman
home.
2-0. And there's an ace diving
Good serve.
attempt.
Nice serve.
Boom. Ace
So we-
by Nodorf.
So we get O'Gorman at home, and we get to announce their game then on next
You're-
Thursday.
There's going to be that's
Really
a
sweet.
record-breaking audience.
All
right there.
right, I like that.
Record-breaking audience.
I love all my
of
oh,
Les fans.
That's right. All my O'Gorman Knight fans are going to come here.
Bindi pushes it over. That's going to be Titan ball. The Titans didn't touch it. Yes, sir. 3-3. After O'Gorman, Jefferson, it's going to be not an easy game. And then after Jefferson, Brandon Valley.
At Brandon Valley.
Yep.
Yep.
Bindi to serve.
And
Yeah.
Bindi back to serve. So, yeah, it's not like it's been easy thus far.
No,
with,
you're right. But
Huron, a team that goes to state more than they don't.
yep.
Oh,
And then
Nice deep
Sioux Falls
serve.
Christian, they go to state every
What?
year.
They do?
Here's a nice pass set.
That way.
Connors on the
Connors?
outside, diving
Great
save by
pass set.
Nodorf. She's played well. And then the big swing off the block for Maddox Ingalls. Ingalls and Nodorf. And I suppose Gary, they've been the 3 most impressive to me tonight. Boy, Ingalls gets a lot of sets her direction. She's started swinging increasingly harder. And this is Ingalls right here. I think that's the 3rd one in a row that she's done, so she's human.
She is.
Chloe Christensen back to serve. Sienna Breck into the game. Chloe, nice deep serve. Taken there by Eideker, the setter, so she's out. Now
push
Eideker
over.
will swing
Oh.
off the hands of the Titans. Out of bounds, 5-4. Every set we've seemed to just go back and forth. The second one got away a little bit, but Bartman and Heath
Number 5, Addison Bartman.
back in the game. Heath to serve. She makes a great candy bar. Out of bounds, second serve error in a row for the visiting team.
She don't make
5-5.
She don't make soup.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
It's all about
Somewhere, Gwen Campbell.
Gwen Campbell.
Sitting back laughing.
That's right.
You know, this is here's Gary.
Oh,
Out of bounds.
yeah.
Point Titans. This is one thing we're seeing here tonight that was actually a positive from COVID. You know, remember before COVID, we swapped sides every other set.
Yep.
And now we've been, and I like it more. You can, as a parent, they know where to go, what side you can go on. Because when you get there for the first game, you sit on the side out of bounds. And now the error bug is plaguing the Trojans.
Yep. That happened against Del Rapids.
Yep. And for both teams.
Yes. Yes.
As a parent, you know where to sit, and you can see a
All
lot of
right.
our parents are on our side, and
Yep.
you hate having to look through that net, and
All right.
and you hate having to pick up all your gear and move it, and so this just makes more sense that you just
And the players probably like it a lot more too, because back in the day, the opposing students a lot of times would sit right behind those
Yeah.
benches and just aggravate them.
yeah.
Connors
Connors
was
pulled
in
the
the
net.
net.
On a tough one, but she didn't agree. Otten back into the game.
Serving for West Central.
Gary to serve,
Number 11, Dawson Gary.
and you can kind of have your home bench that you have every
Nice pass by
Every
Callie.
game. Yes, sir. Connors blocked, cleaned up by Otten. Now there's a pass set by
Good
Gary.
find.
Clayberg, outside Connors. Oh, she wailed on that one
Nice.
off the block.
Nice. All right,
Bounds, kill number 4.
all right, Shad. Pass set. Explain.
Well, it's out of you're out of rotation. The first ball probably wasn't a very good touch, and so it's going to end up. Your second touch is going to end up in the back court. I mean, or where the setter is going to have to run for it. Nice dig by Bindi. There's a pass set right there. Just
Yep.
over and cleaned up by
So it's
Bartman.
out of necessity that
Out
they
of
have
necessity.
to pass
Yeah.
and bump it.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's way less accurate than a set, but if the setter has to run to get it, or if one of your other players that's not the setter has to take it in the back row. And it's easier. You don't need as much strength as well.
That way, and
Bendy out of bounds.
Just didn't get on top.
nope.
Close.
And like I said, some players have a knack for it. And if you watch a high-end volleyball, if you watch in Nebraska or Minnesota, they can put up some just beautiful high.
They can place it exactly where they want.
Yeah. Out of bounds. Speaking of setting, Bergen Riley, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Big Ten setter of the week.
Nice. I texted you that last. I
Yep.
did.
And then
But
I saw that on.
did you see who upset number 1 Texas last
Minnesota.
night? Minnesota Gophers. My Minnesota Gophers upset Texas last night, but they lost to Stanford the night before. So
Yeah. I was watching them and North Dakota before I came here, and I was watching Omaha and North Dakota. Omaha has 2 O'Gorman players. Any more about Miss Kaya Haynes?
Miss Kaya Haynes. Well, I asked her. Let's see. I asked her what her proudest moment so far of her young life is. I am most proud of the fact that I've been able to stay true to myself in high school. If it can be easy to fall silent and blend in with the crowd. While I've had my moments, there have been many times that I've steered clear of the norm and remained true to myself and my beliefs.
Yes, that's great. That's
I
really good stuff.
love that one was my favorite one there. And then let's see, I asked her about her family a little bit. Let's see, I gotta find it here. Let's see. Well, I asked her about her relationship with her sister, Camry, and she said, Camry and I have a typical sister relationship. We fight, we make up, and then we ask each other if we want to go to
Breck
Starbucks.
with the kill, number 2. Yep.
That was a big one.
They go to Starbucks. But at the end of the day, I always want what's best for my siblings. It's also worth mentioning that I have another younger sister, Madeline, and a younger brother, Lincoln, who live with my dad. I love all my siblings, and it's always been a goal of mine to be a leader and set a good example for them.
Okay, so they fight. I don't like hearing that, Kaya. I don't know why you got to be fighting. Nice dig by Clayberg. Nice cleanup by Boom.
That was.
I don't know why you got to be fighting, but then here's the thing: as a parent, so every time you fight,
They gotta
you
go
got to
to
go to Starbucks. So not
exactly.
only are you fighting, but then you're costing me $20.
That's right.
I don't like
Good
that.
swing.
Nice swing. She's getting warmed up out there, Maddox Ingles.
Yep.
Unofficially for me, kill number 12 by Ingles leads both teams. Bartman back to serve. 10-9.
Student section's going back and forth here a little bit.
Love it that they're so close that I didn't even see that. That's kind of out of my view. And I've got the headphones on, so I really can't hear. But the Trojan student section, good job by them. Come support.
Nice
Block
student
for the
section
point.
for them.
There they
today.
are.
Yep. There you go.
Some cowboy hats over there,
Hawaiian.
getting rowdy. Nothing like the Parker Pheasants student section. They can get a little.
There.
That one's going to sail out of bounds.
There we go. We needed that.
Just trading points here. 11-10 Trojans. And Bartman served out of bounds. Comes off smiling. Like to see that. She's replaced by Peyton Shutt. Kaya Haynes back in. And
Now serving number 2, Claire Hank.
Claire Hank back to serve. You know, Coach Decker, I reached out to him for an update, but I did it way too late, so we'll have one next broadcast. Phenomenal cross-country coach here in T.
Yeah, that guy.
68 athletes are out for cross-country this year. 12-10. I think that tells you all you need to know about Coach Ryan Decker.
Yeah.
68 athletes.
68 of
You
them.
drive by after school, and there's so many people in that football field, between
Yes.
football players, soccer players, cross-country runners.
Ace, no dirt, there
Nice
is.
serve.
And I walked to one of our last games, and they were having practice, and I had to get off the road because there was so many players keep running at me. And then here comes Coach Decker himself
He's
jogging
running too,
after him.
right with him. That's right.
Here's No Dirt, just got an ace. Here's Haynes, tough ball for her.
Well, Friday night's his big one, you know.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Yep, Friday night.
Nice set, push
Nice
over
pass.
Nice.
Come on, Kaya.
by Ingles.
Way.
Good placement.
Yep, it was.
That's a nice pass set right there. Really nice pass
Oh,
set
my God. That was
by Eideker.
really nice.
Going away from the ball, just put it on a tee.
It's just a good point all around.
Ingles
Both
did the
teams.
rest. Yeah, 14-10. Connor's coming back into the game. Now Bruns will go to the bench. This is here where you see you don't have to commit to the same player because that's not who's been subbing for each other, I don't believe. And so
No.
Connors comes back in. I asked her before last game if she was playing 6 rotations, and she said she wished. Overpass, and then
put it on a
eyes
tee.
get as big as plates there to Dawson Gary. You love those as a middle.
See, now with the game being 1-1, this third set is a big key momentum switch.
I asked Connors if she was playing 6 rotations tonight. Look, there she is. Perfect pass.
Yep.
And she said, I'm not, but I wish I was. And of course you wish you were. Everybody wants to play more. So.
There you go. Thank you.
Gary, good idea. Just tried to pop it over and went into the net.
Time for a little run here, Les? Or?
It is.
Okay.
We need it.
All right.
Yep, we need it.
We see our principal up to the left of the court, and our assistant principal, Principal Colin Knutson, and assistant principal Haley Weber.
I was just going to say, I see the assistant there, but I didn't see Colin.
I have seen Haley at every game that every home game, soccer, volleyball that we've had this year.
She is quite the fan.
Pretty awesome to walk in and see Haley. It's usually, hey, bud.
That's right.
And always fun to talk to Haley Weber. There's Boom. It's going to be a back row attack by Connors.
Oh, that's on the line.
Nice.
Yes.
Kill number 5 for the co-lead.
Painted that line.
Yeah. And it's all about the top spin there for Connors. You see how that just dove down there? Chloe Christensen coming in. Sienna Brett coming in. Chloe Christensen, she's going to go serve.
Yeah, for Boom.
And right on the line, played by Barry to Eidecker. Barry's going to free ball it deep. Good idea, but out of bounds.
Here's that run you're talking about.
16-13. 8:08 p.m. I fully expect a few yawns starting to surface out of Les over here.
I'm good.
To be that time, he gets up at 6:30 in the morning. There's Eidecker, diving save by Haynes, who's played a nice back row, and then communication issues for the Titans. Boom comes into the game for the Titans. Bartman, and also Landry Heath. Heath will go serve. If she were to open an establishment, if she wanted to be an entrepreneur, she could open the Heath bar.
Pass.
There you go. Nice.
Open the Heath bar. Connors. She's going to get a kill out of it. Connors was falling into the scorer's table.
She was.
17-14.
Maybe Kaya can talk to her about making some Heath bars.
They don't
start a bake shop with
Anna
Bendy's dad.
There you go. Yeah, with ice cream. Ice cream is
that too.
Nice deep serve by Haynes. That's to Barry. Here comes Barry now, running downhill. Gets the block, and then out of bounds.
Almost had that one.
Nice swing by Barry. 14-18, getting down to crunch time for the Titans. Nice serve. Pass by Larson. Here is Connors again. Roll shot to the middle. Les calls the campfire.
Yep. Here you go, Claire.
Claire is right there. She's taken out. Backup setter comes in.
Nice
Boom.
hit.
Big swing by Connors. She's heating up.
Terrible camera work. Just terrible on that hit. That was in. That is a Titans point.
And he is the cameraman, folks. So
exactly.
He's talking about himself.
Yeah,
Good. Thanks for clearing that up.
Kill number 7 for Connors.
You can blame me. I'll take the blame.
And that's Connors has 7 kills in 2.5 sets. So I like setting her back row. That's probably one of the reasons I would leave her in. Is some of those back row attacks. She's got that dialed in.
Roll shot.
There's Ingalls. Hank. Breck.
Nice
swing. Nice swing. Into the upper deck.
Into the upper deck. Kill number 3.
Hey,
Sienna Breck.
Little 2-0 run here. Add a couple more here.
Yeah, Titans are right back in it. Get close to 20 here. When you get over 20, serve into the net. You notice she was being a little bit more aggressive than she was the first set, but probably because she's warmed up and feeling good. And she's been playing very well.
It's important to get this one back right away if you're the Titans.
Is it a foot fault?
Well,
it is. It
was.
is a foot fault. I didn't know if she was going to call it.
What is that, Shem?
Any touch of the... She stepped over the back line, but she just touched it with her her
heel.
foot. She didn't step over it, but it must be any touch on that line.
Okay.
And so free point for the Titans.
You don't see that very often either.
No, and one of the reasons is because we have a good line judge back there, and a lot of the line judges just either aren't looking or just don't want to call it.
Yep.
That's tipped over
In the net.
in the net by the Trojans. So Titans are 1 point away, 2 in a row now.
Here we go.
19. Boom wants a ball. Haynes wants to. You'll see Haynes switch and Connors switch sides after Boom served this. And there they go. Nice short serve by Boom. They're going to get a
Good
free ball out
hustle.
of this. Then she gets the return
Oh,
serve.
good side.
The
Good.
dump.
Nice.
Hank is on the board with the kill.
You know, anytime you're late in the game and you have Callie Boom serving,
Yeah.
it's somebody as a coach you probably are like very confident.
Yes.
Because pressure really isn't.
Yeah.
You know, she's one that doesn't feel pressure; she applies pressure.
Nice.
I got that from Coach Prime.
And she's been doing it for 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been in some clutch situations, whether it's in softball or just an athletic kid.
Hey, who do you think Kaya's favorite teacher is?
Les Schroeder.
I think it's you.
Fifth grade.
Usually everybody's answer
Yeah.
is you.
They feel pressure when you ask them.
It is. Well, she didn't answer me. She answered Mrs. Dolan. Always excels in the classroom. I asked her what, and then one time that her favorite teacher excelled in the classroom was Mrs. Dolan, and she said she always excels in the classroom, but what stood out to me was how comfortable I felt around her. She was my speech teacher, and while many people find public speaking intimidating,
Yeah.
I love writing and expressing my thoughts. Whenever, whether she knows it or not, she helped me be brave enough to voice my opinions and stay true to myself in high school.
Connors! Kill number 8. Well, that's good. Public speaking is, if you can get that down, it's a good thing. They say more people fear public speaking than death. And that's something.
There we go. That way, Boom.
Boom, the Titans have clawed their way back in. Take this lead.
All right, here we go. Use it now. Come on, Chloe.
Hank.
That away.
Chloe Christensen. This is
Oh, it snuck over.
snuck over. Boom, there's a perfect
bump.
pass.
Come on, Anna.
And Bindi
Tip.
bounds 2020.
A lot of good stuff there.
It was. I was hoping for the tip. I just have a couple more with Kyle. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
Addison Bartman. Back to serve. Sure. Well, that's a nice serve right in the corner. Oh, Haynes almost sends it over. That would have been nice.
Yep.
That was an aggressive serve into the corner. Titans have to be ready for that one again.
Yep, get her back here.
Here we go. Oh, that was close.
Nice.
Serve,
That
nice
was a
play
nice
by
serve.
Haynes.
Come on
Back
now.
row attack.
Back
That
row.
away.
Huge kill in the back
number
row.
9. Well, she's feeling it. She is a big reason why this one, the Titans have come from behind, tied this up. Schultz back in for the Trojans. Hank to serve for the home team.
Mayo
Big
Gorman.
point.
Mayo Gorman Knights did win against Brandon Valley tonight.
Yes, 3-0.
3-0.
Wow, rocket shot
what
kill.
a dig by
There we go.
Boom.
Good.
Boom.
That way, Kyle, way to finish it. There we go.
And that's going to be, that was
Great play by Boom.
touch. Yeah, Boom saved that one. Wow.
Nice
Went up
dig.
in the rafters.
Yep.
You're worried about it hitting the rafters.
Yes.
Hank back to serve. Titans with the lead. Big point right here. Serve right down the middle. That was to Schultz into the game. Rocket shot
That's where
by Ella Hardin, 8th grader. Hey, we'll talk about this in a second. I don't want to do it. I'm going to talk about the West Central boys game that we called because I had a funny story about that.
Okay.
But we're in volleyball now, 22-22.
Short.
Big serve, no dirt. Here's Connors out of the back row.
Yes.
Oh, Dana Connors, have a night. Kill number 10. I think she's got almost half her kills out of the back row.
she's in the zone right now.
Yep. All right, Anna. Here we go. Down the line.
Her timing is right on point.
Yes.
Yep.
And that Bindi to serve. And credit Claire Hank with setting it to the back row.
Yeah.
Here is Eidecker.
Outside
to Barry.
Oh, nice again.
That was
Right,
his.
boom!
There she is again.
Smart
Oh.
choice.
Yep.
Set was a little low.
Yep.
This is a pass set to the outside.
Oh,
Big swing by Maddox Ingalls, kill number 13. Maddox Ingalls isn't messing around out there. She's all business. Not a lot of celebrating. She's locked in as well. She's got some big swings. 23-23. Boy, all these sets have been good.
yep.
That's going to have to go get that by Haynes. Good job just sending it over.
Yep.
And now it's Ingalls as the setter. And Eidecker is the hitter. And Eidecker buries it off the block to get to set point. Coach Eidecker looking at Coach Lord, wondering if she's going to call a timeout. Maybe. That's just me trying to be a mind reader. And now Bindi comes out of the game. Larson comes back in. Set point. Biggest point of the night so far. Here is Ingalls. Point Trojans. They will take set 3, 25-23. Really quickly about we called the West Central game, in which one of the best finishes ever in Titan history, where Marshall Smythe got the steal and the score as the buzzer sounded.
Yep.
A few months later, I ran into a West Central player.
Yep.
And he said, boy, this is tall. Cool. Jake Cool, I believe was his name.
Yep.
And we got to talking, and I said he didn't think Marshall got it off in time. And I told him that we were calling the game, and he said, which one are you? The guy that talked all the time or the guy that didn't talk very much? And I said, I'm the guy that talks most of the time. And he said, well, that was the talk of our school the next day, and I just want to tell you, I am 7 foot. And he goes, let me get my license. And I said, no, I believe you. I believe you. Because I think I questioned whether he was 7 foot or not.
Right.
At least we know people are watching.
There you go. And he's up at where? Northern State, I believe.
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
And when I asked about him the next time I went in, they said he was already gone. But already at school.
That was a fun game.
It was a fun game.
Okay. I'm going to say the school name.
Okay.
And you tell me the school. Like,
Okay.
is it, I'm going to say
Are
Titans.
we going
and
back
you're
and
gonna
forth?
say Tieria. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
The Cobblers, Rick. We'll start with you. The Cobblers.
That's Rapid City. Steve. No, wait. Stevens.
It is Rapid City Central.
Central.
Oh, okay, wrong. Sorry.
Les,
Should've
the
doubted.
Rustlers. The Rustlers.
Ooh, I know.
Oh, Ethan Rustlers.
There is.
Miller.
And Miller, yep.
Okay. Dang
Rick, kind of a hard one here.
All
The Rangers.
Oh,
Texas. No.
New York and Texas. And, give me an area of the.
Well, it makes sense. Just think what a Ranger is.
It's the Hill City.
There you go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Les, if you get this one wrong, I'm going to give you a little sock in the shoulder. Lakota Tech. You know this is my team. Lakota
Yeah, I know
Tech.
it. Oh my.
Rick, do you know?
We played them in Pierre. Yes. Oh my goodness.
It's the Native American name for buffalo.
Yes, Tatanka.
Yeah.
Tatanka.
There you go. I knew it started with a T. Okay. What else?
Whose is this one?
Mine.
They are the Wolves. They are the Wolves.
Menno.
That's right.
Northern.
Shout out to Sattler and
Kent Sattler of
No.
Minnow Wolf. I had a lady tell me one time that she wishes he was still playing quarterback there.
There you go.
Lower Brule. Anybody?
my God,
Anybody?
that's-
Lower
Oh my
Brule?
gosh. Lower Brule.
Number 10.
Is it an animal?
Warriors.
Eidecker.
Is it an animal?
It is not an animal.
Oh.
Is it a person? Is it a?
It's the Lower Brule Sioux.
Okay.
The Sioux.
Okay.
The Pirates. Where
Ooh.
do the Pirates? Avon Pirates.
Avon.
Yeah, man, nice job. That was quick.
Here's one you're not going to get. As Eidecker serves, she's coming off of an ace. That's Bindi. The Thunder.
Good set.
Out of bounds. Sienna Breck
Thunder.
encouraging, saying you just keep swinging. That's what you got to do.
It's got to be a co-op. It's got to be
It's
a
in Eureka. No,
Thunder. Never.
Les, did you say Eureka?
they did.
That's not right.
Oh.
Eidecker serve number 3.
I have
Targeting Bindi, perhaps.
I have no clue.
Back set to Otten.
Nice.
North
Oh.
Central. The North Central Thunder. You're right.
North Central.
Where's North Central?
It is up in Eureka. Isn't that
How
is
about the Scoopers?
Sturgis?
Yeah.
Yep. Sturgis
Wes,
West.
you're fast.
I am.
This is one I expect you to get.
Yeah, dig it.
She did. She waited for it. It just barely
didn't come
scraped
back.
the net. And like I said, our nets in the bottom just seem pretty loose, and they always
Yep,
have.
they are.
Where are the gold diggers from?
That's from
Lee
Deadwood.
Deadwood.
Lee
Yep.
Deadwood. I like how you say Lee Deadwood and then Les chimes in Deadwood. Yep.
I knew that though.
There's it. Nice hit.
With the kill number 4.
I did know that because one of our former teachers, that was a T Titan, was their volleyball coach out there.
Sienna Breck is so good. Is so good at volleyball.
That would be Kim Hansen.
Toyota named a van after her.
Ooh.
Fun fact. Here's
Oh, there
Abby
you go.
Byrne.
I didn't know that.
Yep, Toyota Sienna. Outside, Ingalls, who else?
Nice
Here's
pass.
Clayburg. It's the second set. Connors from the back row. That's going to be out.
Oh,
5-1 West Central. Start getting worried here. That
Yep.
this keeps going like this. Decisive set.
Number 40, Izzy McKinney.
Number 40, Izzy McKinney.
Partner is serve.
5'10", sophomore.
here we go. Just start it with a good pass here.
Addison Bartman. And that's going to be overpass. Kept alive by Clayburg initially. Oh, that was quick hands. It's killed by Ingalls. Kill 15 for her. Bartman back to serve, 6-1. Les, you better get your Kaya Haynes
I got my
information ready.
I got
Might
it.
see a timeout really
I got it.
soon.
I thought you had more mascots.
I'm sorry, Greg. I only had 15 guys. Sorry about that. You're setting the outside. Ingalls hit the antenna out of bounds.
I got one for Shad, just as long as we're on the topic. The Woodchucks.
No way.
I mean, it was. They're not anymore.
Oh,
We're going past. The Woodchucks. Who was it?
nope, no
It's
idea.
up in the north east part of the state,
Macintosh.
close to Watertown. Think about it. The Woodchucks.
The winner, the something W.
Waverly Woodchucks.
Waverly Woodchucks.
Now, then they consolidated with like Waverly South Shore.
Waverly South Shore. Yep. 7-2.
And we're the Wolves, I believe, actually.
Yeah.
Serve into the net. Barry back in. No Durf to serve.
All right, let's get this thing back.
Didn't we have the midgets at one time?
The McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
Yeah, they still are.
No.
I think it is.
No, sir.
That way,
Oh.
that way.
Nice kill, Remy Bouchard.
Nice
number-
kill.
Kill number 2, 3, 2, I believe. Haven Larson back into the game. She spends her Sunday mornings at church with Rick right here. Her family.
Yep.
There's Larson. Serves to Ingalls. To Eidecker. Ingalls is just going to have to.
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Yep.
That's all Ingalls could do with it. Little tight
What'd they call their Shad?
In the net.
Okay.
into the net.
Can there be any contact with the net these days?
No, none soever.
Like not even just
even
brushing
Not
it.
even blowing on it.
Because
no.
what you're going to do is you're going to move that net, and that's going to set it up. That's going to.
So even a ponytail.
Yeah, because the
That way.
Nice.
Connors
Right back in it.
kill number 11. McLaughlin's had some good teams lately, and I was trying to think of some other names. Larson serve number 2. That's to no Durf. Here's Barry. Maybe jumped a little early. The dig by Connors, and now it's going to be Larson. Here's Eidecker to Barry. Barry just a little too close to the net.
Oh.
there.
Who are the Comets?
Or were the Titans in the net? Titans were in the net.
Who are the Comets?
It used to be Clark.
Comets are Rapid City
Yeah.
Christian.
Christian, yes.
Clark Comets back in my day.
Oh boy, you're aging yourself
Nah, I am. I'm only getting older.
every minute.
That way, Remy.
Nice. Oh.
It is the McLaughlin Mustang.
Is it really?
Yep. Here's
Come on,
Hank.
Anna.
And
Connor.
Connors probably just trying to swing around that block of the 5'7" Barry and the 5'10" McKinney and just hits it too wide, out of bounds. 9-5 into the net.
Needed that.
Yes, we did.
And
Wes, what kind of inspirational whatever can you come up with that gets us back going here and going on a run? What do you think?
Richard
Just got to be confident with your serve and play with each other.
What a save by
Nice.
No Durft. Keeps it alive. Free ball
Nice
off the hands of
pass,
McKinney. Here comes. That's a good idea by Connors. Did what she could. And there's Barry. Inbounds. 10-6. As we'll see Barton and Heath back into the game. Boom back in for the Titans. And Heath to serve. Up 4. About an hour and 25 minutes into this one.
Yeah, wait,
Out of
we'll take
bounds.
it.
Into the net were the Trojans.
Yep.
Point Titans.
That was my fault on the camera again. That was terrible.
I wonder if someone heard you say how terrible the camera was that first time and they didn't know you
my
were talking
gosh.
to yourself. These guys are a bunch of jerks over there in T, South Dakota.
Since Kaya's serving, I'm going to end it on
Hit
this.
it, buddy.
This last note from Kaya. I asked her if she wanted to say anything else, and she said, "I am truly soaking in every last moment of my senior
Oh,
year
yes, another kill.
Connors.
and making the most of every school event, friendship, and relationship here. I believe it's so important to always be kind to others because you never know what might be going on behind the scenes or how one small action can make a significant difference in someone else's life. High school goes by so fast, and what once seemed silly to me a couple of years ago is now something I will
Good
want
swing.
to cherish,
Brack heating up for the Titans.
want to celebrate and cherish. For example, I'm really looking forward to homecoming and the chance to dress up for the occasion. So, it's been great knowing Kaya and her family for the last couple of years, and she's going to go on to do some great things. I really, really believe.
That was good. She's well spoken.
Yes. There's Connors. Puts it over where she's hoped to take the setter out.
By the way, boom.
Dig by Boom.
Yes.
Connors! Number 13!
And folks,
10-10.
just be on the lookout for more of those segments. It's called More with Less.
Timeout, Trojans.
We needed that.
And I'll say this about my daughter's a few years older than Kaya Haynes, but they still hung out when my daughter was in high school here, and my daughter just really adores her. I remember last year my daughter is away for college, and I texted her that Kaya got into the game or played or did something really well, and my daughter was just so happy to hear that Kaya, stepped up and did something. Just thinks the world of her. So
Yes,
good kid.
She is a great kid. Yep, I really have enjoyed getting to know that family.
Yeah, middle school, I got a chance to teach her for a couple years too, and she was just one of those kids that's kind of just easy to breathe around, just chill. If the whole classroom was full of girls, kids like her, it would be a really easy job.
Very mature for her age.
Yes, yeah, just
Coach Eidecker here for West Central, 20 years as a coach. He's coached wrestling all 20 of those years.
Wrestling.
You're not going to find many guys that coach girls volleyball and wrestling.
Nope.
no. Wow.
He's also coached track, football, and volleyball in the past.
That's really
This is
cool.
His first year. Yeah, it is. And
Oh,
he said tonight they need to be consistent. He said there have been some bright spots in their halves. We've watched some of their matches, and he said we did some good things, and he needs front row to block and at least get a hand in there, and he needs to get serves in. I think serves have kind of hurt them tonight.
Yes.
what a find by Hank.
Hank dumped it over.
Yes,
Yes,
she
he
did.
did.
My Hank kill number 2 for her.
That was
Right on the line.
beautifully placed.
Yep.
You asked him who he favors. He's with us in Class A. He said SFC and Dells. So Titans now with the
Students are into the game
lead.
over
Students
there.
into the game.
Yep.
Now let's see him close the deal here.
Here we go. Nice and
Here
nice.
is
Nice kill.
14.
Playing with a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence.
Yep. That's good to see. Some smiles.
It's time to build the lead here, I would think,
Yes,
Les.
it is.
Okay.
It is.
You know what those braids are in Kaya Haynes' hair? That's the bubble braid, Les.
This is.
Oh, yeah. There's Eidecker to Larson.
Oh, tight.
There we go.
Great
Good.
job.
Oh, nice.
And that's going to be a lift. Kind of caught that and threw it over. And a dig while we're talking volleyball. A dig It's only a dig. It's not a dig on a free ball.
Okay.
So if you send a free ball over and Callie Boom,
Dives for it.
yeah, that's still not a dig. A dig has to be an attack.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
As Barry serves.
So it has to be on in defense of a kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
nice
Got away,
play.
Ellie.
great ball by Kleber.
That could be a
Free
big
ball.
play right there.
That could be huge. Yep.
Kleber,
Nice
Come on,
pass.
Connors blocked. Dove and saved it. And then
Nice
Larson
job,
sent it
Larson.
over.
Okay, here we go. Set it back up.
Callie Boom read that one
Good
again.
communication by Callie.
That way, yes.
Oh, that's
Sienna
huge.
Breck. She's having a game.
She is.
Kill number 5. I'm going to say that's probably a career high for Sienna Breck.
Here comes Waltner back in the game.
Time to add to it.
Waltner back into the game. We haven't seen her
No.
since set 1.
Nope.
Connors back to serve. Biggest lead of set 4 for the Titans. Nice
Good deep.
serve. It's Ingalls, the outside.
Go get it. That away.
Nice play by Brett.
Yep.
Watch
get
this
it.
here. Otten's going to have a chance. Yep. Here's Ingalls. Back row attack by Nodurf.
What do we got?
Someone did something wrong. But she was behind the yellow line.
There's nobody arguing. Nobody arguing.
I could have sworn she was behind the yellow
It
line.
looked like it. Yep.
The students disagreed, but the coaches didn't seem to say
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Well, he
Right
probably
away.
just didn't.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't watching. No, I'm kidding. I can't.
Here
Be
go roll
They're on
shot.
their-
Oh, nice roll
That
shot.
way.
Pancake.
Great pancake.
That's right. That way, Clayberg.
She's had a couple really nice saves.
Yes.
The block.
Finish this point off right
the
here.
touch.
Come on,
Here's
Sienna.
Breck.
Right, get down.
Great
Get
swing.
down.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Oh, Sienna Breck.
That's
Another
4.
Oh, that's 4. Yes.
Kill number 6. Starting to have fun.
Some
There
good
we
noise.
go.
Good noise generated in this place.
There we go.
Better than just getting a win tonight in this
No.
match would be a come from behind
Yes,
win
sir.
and send everybody home happy. There's Connors.
Great,
Nice.
Anthony.
And Naya Connors.
Timeout here.
Here we go.
Timeout.
Another timeout.
For the West Central Trojans, 6-point lead. It looks like we might be playing 3.
3. I know another one.
I mean 5.
5?
And of course,
Yeah.
that 5th set will be just a 15.
Yep.
And
It's going to be a late night for Les.
going to be a late night for
But-
Les.
By the way, you did all the the activities for this week. You forgot the middle school actually does games too. They do play games over there. So
And so does like grade school.
Yep.
no,
Yep.
I'm just saying the middle school is part.
And MB has games there.
Yep.
What I'm saying is, you got to draw the line somewhere.
All right, here we go.
You can announce middle school if you want. I don't
Well, I
have
just-
that
No.
much time.
The 7th grade plays Friday at Venture. 7th grade volleyball team. And then the 8th grade team plays next Monday.
All right.
So
There we go.
As a coach, you're hoping that timeout cools off the Titans, but let's see what Connors has to say
Yeah.
here.
That's right.
Good serve right out of the
There we
timeout.
go.
Almost another ace, but it'll be a point regardless.
That's what you do to follow up that timeout, isn't it?
Yes, you
Chaz?
do.
Sure. Naya Connors 2024 coming out party happening tonight at Thunder Alley. Nice.
No-
I thought she was going to get the corner there.
Oh,
Nice idea.
she had her scrambling.
And if that's where Coach Lord told her to go, she
Yep.
went
Yep.
over there and just missed it by a half a horse's hair.
And that young lady was trying to get to that ball too. So if it would have been, if she could have got to it, she might have went. Oh,
And you know what they say, the ball don't lie.
that's right.
Richard back into the game for a smiling Sienna Breck. Coach Lord has to be happy with Sienna Breck tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice play, nice
Yep.
energy, having a good time.
Yep.
Here we
Callie
go.
Boom. 1912 Titans.
Ooh.
Nice
Yeah,
swing
they were going there.
by Ella Hart. And remember, just an 8th grader, and she's had some nice swings tonight.
For the Trojans, number 40, Izzy McKinney.
Izzy McKinney.
At the serve.
That's a pretty cool name. That's kind of fun to say.
Francisco.
Addison Bartman. Nice serve by her.
Good, Allie.
effort.
Clayburgh.
Little
That
scramble
way,
action.
ready?
Blocked by Bouchard.
Yes.
Count it. Her third block of the night.
We got to 20 with the magic number.
Second, Kaya Haynes. Claire Hank. Hank to serve. Got a lot more going for you with Claire Hank. Know that?
I do.
Hardware Hank.
Oh,
Do it
wow,
all.
nice. She can.
2013.
She's
Biggest
got the
lead, I
tools.
believe.
She's got the tools.
It's in her. There you go.
Biggest lead of the night, regardless
All
of
right.
sets. Here's Hank.
Come on,
Here comes
Waltner.
Waltner. Kept alive for the moment. Roll shot
There we
sent
go.
over.
Nice
by Morgan.
pass by Boom.
Back set.
Come
no one
on,
there.
Kaya.
Yes, sir. Give that one to Claire Hank with the back
Yes,
set.
that
No
was
blocker.
a great set. You know, it was also a great swing for Waltner to come back in, kind of not playing for a while and swing and not be scared in a big situation.
Yes.
I love that.
Kill number 3, Kaya Haynes. We are going to be playing, I think, for the first time.
Let's do it. We got to
Since
finish them off.
2022.
Yeah, finish this. Their way.
There we go.
Block, kill, Haynes, and Burchard.
You wanna
Burchard
see him
block
just
number 3.
Close this out with
Yeah.
a lot of energy here.
That's right.
Yep. Student section still standing. That's outstanding. It's been a long day for the students, too. We've seen a lot of games. Rick, your daughter played here where the student section sat most of the game. And
Well, only for the anthem, some of them were out. But then they immediately sat down right after that.
and it
sometimes.
used to be, I remember one night we had a dance-off in here. I think we were playing West Lion.
Oh, face
Double whammy there.
headshot.
We had a
Yeah,
dance-off one night.
Yep.
And then one night I'll never forget
Yeah.
was the famous triple header with
Oh
Laverne
my goodness.
that went till 1 in the morning.
Oh my
Laverne,
And
goodness.
West
former
Central.
athletic director
Here we
Brett
go.
DeBoer telling me, I'm going to be getting so many calls tomorrow.
Oh, that's
Hang on. Oh, great try
great
by
try.
Hank.
Yeah, that was
Better swing by Barry.
Yeah, the triangular is what we called it.
Oh, and that was a one and done.
that was miserable.
That was. Yep.
All right,
Ingles.
let's start this with a perfect
Back to
pass
serve.
right here.
That's right. Here we go. Let's end this thing. That way, Larson.
There you go.
Nice
That'll work.
out, nice
Come on.
out.
Here we go.
Yeah, back row attack by Boom. The same with the last set. You don't want to give West Central any moment. You've pretty much had your foot on them this whole set. You don't want to let them close this out with
Right.
any momentum. So you want to end it as soon as you can. Here's Ingles. Not sure if she's related to Jesse Ingles and Jamie Ingles.
There we go.
Oh,
Back row.
Connors.
Attack number 15, Nia Connors. As we see our newest girls basketball coach in the stands tonight,
Yep.
Mr. Feckner, came over to support. Sienna Brex back into the game, see if she can stay on her hot streak. And set point, set win for the Titans, 25-16. Let's play 5.
Let's play 5.
First one to 15.
What was the final of that one?
Wins by 2, 25-16.
Okay, thank you.
And so we mentioned it before that this could be one of those nights where we get to 15, and we do. Claire Hank, Callie Boom, out for the flip for the Titans. For the Trojans, it's going to be all 4 seniors. Bartman, Nodorf, Gary. Don't forget about Landry Heath. West Central won the flip. They're going to start off serving. 0-0, set 5. The reason I picked Washington to get to the AA championship game, they have a 5'10" libero. You don't see that really anywhere.
Nope.
I mean, 5'8" for a libero is tall. Taryn Kirsch, she will be joining Sophie Randall and playing at Illinois, along with, I think she'll be gone by then, but Reagan Riley
Okay.
from O'Gorman.
Yeah, that team.
So you're going to have a Washington Warrior, a Del Rapids Courier, and a O'Gorman. I think Riley's done after this year, though, but
She's a Drew.
something has Illinois volleyball looking in South Dakota.
That's right.
You'd think it would be Louisville volleyball because their head coach worked here.
So,
He's
Shad,
coach at Augustana. Yeah.
what do we have here for Game 5? For the fans at home that maybe haven't seen the Game 5, what are we looking at here?
Set 5 goes to 15. Same rules apply. You got to win by 2. And this is really about getting off to a fast
It
start.
is, yes.
I mean, you get off to a 5-1 start here.
Yep, you got to go 5-1, first to 5, first to 10.
Yeah.
How many timeouts? Is it the same as a normal
Yep,
set?
You get
Still
one
2.
more. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, and it's all about the start. You know, you get down 3-0 and you're already looking at the scoreboard, getting nervous, starting to play tight. So, West Central will start off with the serve. And then when it comes back to the Titans, it'll be Naya Connors. And I think as a coach, Lord, what this 6 rotation with Connors does, it allows her and Bindi to play opposite of each other. You see Bindi's going to start this set as the outside, and then Connors is going to start the opposite side in the back row where the setter normally starts. And so the way Connors has been playing, it's a no-brainer to leave her in, especially since she missed that first set. She's going to
Elliott is your setter.
tired. And Connors just out of bounds. And Coach Lord smiling, letting her know it's all right. 1-0 Trojans. This started at 8:42. Let's see how quick this one will go.
That way, Anna.
There's Bindi. Perfect pass to Clayberg.
Come on,
Set
Brett.
down the middle.
Yeah,
Nice.
Talk about a coming out party.
Yep.
7 kills for Breck. She comes off smiling. She's having more fun than she's ever had on a volleyball court in her life. I'll guarantee it.
Right.
Otten into the game for her. 1-1. There's Callie Boom. Boom. Connors. Clayberg. Bindi. Burchard.
Nice
And
pass.
Burchard was in the net there. Just grabbed the top of the net. Going up to try to get that. 2-1 Trojans. And the Trojans tried to give us the ball back. We'll take it.
Well,
We'll take it.
They declined the penalty.
Maddox Ingalls, you're too kind.
that's right.
This is Bartman back to serve. That's a tough serve to play. That's deep in the corner. Nice pass set. Bindi's going to send it over to Nodorf, to Eideker. Here is Ingalls off the block with the kill. Number 18 unofficially. He ain't messing around.
Nope.
The Trojans do not have great size. You know, outside of Izzy McKinney at 5'10", they don't have great size. Any of their pin hitters, but boy, they can hit. Ingalls can hit. Barry can hit, and this 8th grader right here on the line. Oh, that's a close one.
That is.
Called out of bounds. Ella Harden.
Big change there.
That was huge. Goes from 2 to 1.
Into the game, Taylor Borgen for West Central. Haynes and Hank, the Super H squad for the Titans. Hank will serve. So just like Boom ahead of her, Hank and Boom both came up as freshmen. Both kind of served as serving specialists.
Yep.
And still going 4 years later.
go.
Little tight
There
there
we go.
to Hank.
Come
Here's
on,
Burchard.
Burchard.
Nice swing. Just got blocked there initially. Here's on the outside. Here's Ingalls.
Good
Kept
job.
alive by Connors. This is going to be somebody. And ball hits the floor, 4-2.
Miscommunication between.
It was, and
Yep.
to be fair, that was really in a tough spot. It was kind of just in that in-between
Yep.
4 players.
Yep.
So I know it's easy to,
Yep.
some fans are probably mad, but
No.
that's not that surprising.
Nope.
Back row attack.
There we go.
Connors, why not? Kill number 16. Into the game, Larson comes in for Bindi. 4-3. Larson to serve. Hava Larson, 5'7" junior. Jump server. Ingalls. Eideker. Ingalls. Another big kill by Ingalls. She's a handful. 5-3. So now, first one to 5. It was the Trojans.
Yep.
It's a nice deep serve. Better ball by
That was.
Boom. And there's Connors. It's going to be tough to hit that one. That was Eideker.
There we go. Back set.
Haynes. Eideker. There is
That
Bouchard.
away. Yes.
Count it for her. I think 4 or 5 unofficially for Remy Bouchard. Nice looking tall sophomore for the Titans. Titans kind of take turns playing their 3 middles. Maybe it's the hot hand. Another one of the middles just came in. Sienna Brett. Bouchard. 6'4". Trojans. Titans are okay. It's Bartman. Heath come back into the game. But this again, 9 points to go in West Central wins. This is when you don't want it. You don't want them getting out to a 4 or 5 point lead here. It's a quick game. Here's Haynes on the outside. This is going to be Ingalls. Free ball from Bartman. Hank. There is Connors in net violation. You know, just some unforced errors. I think the Titans have won the unforced errors game. Some serves into the net by the Trojans. Some players into the net. Some balls hit out of bounds. There's Haynes looking to tie it. That's 6-6. Gary to Ingalls to Gary, and somehow count it. 7-5. Clayberg back in, and also Gary to serve. This is what we saw last on tape when I texted you today when I was watching them, and it doesn't look like a team that won 4 games last year.
No, they look like a whole different team.
Yeah, it just
pass.
There we go. Good.
Save for the moment. Oh, almost. What effort.
Wow.
On the visiting side. And Gary laughing as she walks off the court. She knows she had a chance to make a really hard but really unbelievable play.
That would have been crazy.
7-6 Trojans. Titans have made a full rotation now as Connors is back to serve again already. There she goes. This is Ingalls now. And Eideker. Clayberg plays it on the line. Otten. There's Boom. To No Duff. Big swing. Nice dig by Connors. Off the swing by Harden. Connors back row.
Yes.
17.
Maybe that'll give us the momentum now going forward.
Told you Maddox Ingalls ain't playing tonight.
No.
And Aya Connors ain't playing either. Nope. These are 2 players that really want this win. 7-7. Can't ask for anything more than this halfway through, and we're tied. Titans have been down by as many as 2. Pass that to the outside.
There we go.
No good. Into the net. 8-7.
Our first lead of the game of this set.
And I don't think that Coach Eideker will let this go too much farther without a timeout. Titans have battled back.
There might be the timeout.
Now you might see the timeout.
Yep.
There we go.
9-7 Titans as they come off for the timeout.
Okay, now we get the first one to 10.
Trojans were up by 2. Now Titans are up by 2.
I liked the body language of the Titans coming over to that timeout because as a parent of kids that have been in sports, as a parent during that kind of a timeout when you have a bunch of momentum, I always worry when I see them all jacked up and fired up because I'm like, okay, you still got to finish. And they came over to that huddle and they were very composed and like it's almost like they knew it wasn't over, and I love that. Because sometimes as a fan and as a parent, I'm like, oh no.
I was watching Connors especially, and she looked like it was all business. Still haven't got the job done.
I like it.
2-point lead isn't a very big lead. Now you start getting to 3, 10-7. Now you're starting to taste it a little bit.
You want to make the ordinary plays here.
Nice deep serve.
Oh, yeah,
nice play for No Duff. Connors. Clayberg had to go get it. Connors out of the back row. Free ball. Over to Eidecker. Now she will swing off the set. Diving save, Ellie Clayberg. Yeah, that's going to be... It's a double touch, and it's really an uncomfortable ball to go get for Breck being a middle hitter.
Number 10.
She's used to hitting the ball hard with her right hand, not trying to get it over. Two hands. It's going to be boom. She dives, sends it back over. Eidecker. Pardon?
Come on.
Here's Connors,
Yeah,
back row attack. Nice play there by Heath.
Nope.
Free ball. And they're going to carry a lift on Bindi. Again, it's just like she kind of caught it and threw it. And that's a kind of a judgment call there. You've seen some refs that let those get away. These guys are not letting that get by tonight. It's going to be tight. Clayberg goes and gets it. Then just hammered home by who else? Maddox Ingalls.
Yep. Got to regroup here.
10-9, 3 in a row.
Yep, got to regroup. Get
For
that
the
momentum back.
Trojans.
Here we go.
Big point here.
Yep, either way.
If Trojans get this, you might see the Titans take one of their timeouts. Free ball, Bindi. It's going to be a set. And off the block and out of bounds. And now Waltner back into the game for the Titans. For Bindi. 11-9. 4 in a row. And the only reason I know that, the only reason I know that it's 11-9 is because Les is keeping score.
That's right. Down here, too.
11-9, probably the biggest point of the night. Fellas, you agree?
Yes.
Right here. 10-11 or 12-9 after this. It's going to be good communication there by Norduft. Here's Ingalls again. On the line, the top spin by Maddox Ingalls getting shoved all over the court. 12-9. 5 in a row after the timeout. Coach Eidecker, what are you saying in your timeouts? 5 in a row. And this is a really big one. This is going to really mean if the Titans can stay alive in this.
Yep.
It'd be hard to battle back from 13-9. I mean, you're going to have to play perfect volleyball. Little dump saved by Waltner, sent over by Breck. You're going to get a swing on this. Don't send it to Ingalls. What a swing by Harden. And I couldn't believe they didn't go to Ingalls there, but Harden put it away. Harden can swing too.
Yep.
Trojans are excited, 13-9. And this means, you know, the Titans now have to be perfect. No mistakes. 14-9 set point, game point as the Trojan fans rise to their feet. 7 in a row for the Trojans. It was just 9-7 Titans. Now it's 14-9 Trojans. And the good news is for West Central, if you're ever going to play a road game that goes to 5 sets on a Tuesday night, you want it to be in T, South Dakota.
Yes, because it's not very far to go home. That's right.
But let's give them their love. I did. I watched them on tape today play a really, really good really good Del Rapids team.
Yep.
And that's when I texted you, and I said that, boy, they did some things that surprised me. And if they could eliminate the mistakes, and that includes tonight.
Yep.
If they eliminate the mistakes tonight, we're probably all home right now.
Yep.
So, however this one turns out, best of luck going forward in the rest of their Class A season for West Central. I don't think they've been to state since 2016.
2016, they got third.
And then before that, I don't know when the last time they were in state. It was probably the 90s. So, like T, they have some really good programs over there. And we've battled them in softball, girls soccer, girls softball. And like T, they are starved for a consistent and winning program. Here's the serve to Connors. To Hank. Connors out of the back row. And that's a lift. She just basically caught it and threw it. And that's the ball game. 8 in a row to end set 5. And West Central is halfway to their win total last year. They moved to 2-1. Titans fall to 0-3. And Titans don't appear to be hanging their heads. played a heck of a match, and things didn't go their way, but good fight, really entertaining game for both sides. 8:56, about 5 minutes short of 2 hours, and we will be out of here. Anybody want to wrap it up?
Well, I just think that this was a good test for the Titans. I think it did give them a little bit momentum for their game against the Harrisburg Tigers on Thursday night. We got to pick up the pieces and play another one on Thursday.
Yeah, you got to get over it quick, Rick,
Yep.
and you got a heck of a tough game waiting for you on Thursday, and just go out and keep building and keep maybe finding your. I don't know if they're looking for a rotation, but just keep finding who works well together.
That's what I was going to say. As a new coach to the program and stuff, you don't like losing, but you love seeing your players in different situations. And a 5-set match is a good situation to see them in, because you can see maybe who's going to stay aggressive, who likes that moment. Maybe is there somebody who doesn't like that moment? As a coach, you're looking for that stuff. So you're getting all sorts of cool, worthwhile moments as a coach just to see your players, because all she's really seen these players in is practice, 2 games, 2 matches, and so you're really seeing a lot right now, and just kind of figuring out who they are. And like you said, what maybe rotation brings the best energy, what rotation brings the best defense to a good hitting team. So there's always some great takeaways you can get, even though I'm sure you'd rather have that W, but you can't always control that either.
Individually, I thought for Remy Burchard, for Sienna Breck, and for Anea Connors, it was their best outings of the year so far. And I think Sienna Breck probably developed a lot of confidence here. And how fun is it to see her? Hasn't played a lot. She's a senior coming off the floor with a huge smile on her face. And Burchard was good. Some blocks at the net.
Waltner played some good
Waltner
minutes.
got in some more. And
she
played, got some kills.
Yep.
Anna Bindi,
Yep.
5 kills unofficially for her. Claire Hank got a couple of kills.
Yep.
And Burchard, if she can keep on this where she's a blocker, that'll be big time. These Titans are missing a couple of good blockers in Mara Grant and Rylan Conrad from last year. So a lot of individually some really good things. So, all right, gentlemen, we're almost to 9 o'clock. Les is going to fall asleep here.
That's right. Yep.
Whether you're cheering on the blue from West Central or the blue from T area, we thank you for joining us tonight. And we will be back next home game
Tuesday against the Brookings Bobcats.
The Bobcats from Brookings. So Titan fans and Trojan fans, thanks for joining us. Bye for now.